Charlie, fresh hot carpet.
Romeo Foxtrot Kilo.
Bravo.
All right, got a bunch of them there. United Delta Whiskey, I believe I heard. Zulu India Hotel, Foxtrot Hotel Charlie, Romeo Fox Kilo. Who were the others?
November Alpha 1 X-ray.
November 1, Foxtrot, Golf, November.
All right, NA1X, Electromotive Force, and Fox Golf, November. Have I missed anybody?
Echo Zulu, Bravo.
And Echo Zulu Bravo. All right, let's run with this. And I think I heard WB9UDW in there. Was that you, Bob? WA4THR.
Yes, sir. WA4THR, WB9UDW 903 in Fort Wayne, Indiana. On a sunny, beautiful, low 70 morning, degree day. And you're coming in here. Well, actually, I'm listening to you on an SDR because you're only about a 5x6, 5x7 on the rig, but I'm hearing you just fine on an SDR receiver. So all good, and you sound great. Otherwise, how copy me, Vic?
Oh, good copy. S8 here. No problem at all, Bob. You're sounding fine. Anything we can do for you today?
No, sir, and I just turned the volume up, and you're coming in here about an S8 as well. So, okay, God bless. Have a good net. WB9UDW, we're clear.
All right, 7-3. Let's see, just a minute. Oh, there it is. There it is. I see the problem. So let me fix that, and I'll fix this. And we will do that. Save changes. Okay. Close. That was WB9UDW, and I'm trying to get a window open on the computer that just disappeared on me. I think I found it finally. There it is. Okay, very good. All right, that helps. It's the little window that let me see your QRZ page when you check in with me. It was not coming up, but now I've got it back, so that's good. All right. Anyway, Bob, thanks again, and we'll catch you later. Okay. I think we cleared with Bob, okay? All right, that was WB9UDW out in Fort Wayne. Next one up, November 1 Zulu India Hotel. Don, good morning.
Good morning. Well, it's 5 to 9 in Dakota, New Hampshire today, 10195 on the roster. 71 degrees and sunny. Back to you.
Yeah, the sun looks like it's come out here. It was overcast looking this morning, and so we got the same thing. 71 degrees and sunny, quite mild. No problems with that. Kind of surprising how the weather has turned here. Anything we can do for you, Don?
No, I'd just like to comment that on that last shift, the last station that checked in on the last shift, he said he was from Buxton, Maine. He was solid 5 and 9 plus here. That caught my attention because I had on friend years ago, Norm Nielsen, I believe his last name was. The silent key now, but used to live up Buxton, Maine. So I thought I'd throw that back at you. And one that I hate back to you.
Yeah, very good. Well, that's pretty good that you're here in Buxton, Maine, as close as you are. I'm a little surprised at that, but that's good. So it just shows you how the band works. Some days it'll surprise you. Anyway, nice to hear you this morning, Don. That's Don up in Concord, New Hampshire, 10195. I'll clear with him. Now we'll turn around and go south. W4FHC, Fred. Good morning. WA4THR.
Good morning, Vic. Can you hear me up there in Bear Gap this morning?
Yeah, 5 and 8. No problem at all, Fred. Over.
Okay, I'm out in the studio on the Kenwood 890 Sugar here. Good morning to you from Goldsboro, Wayne County, southeastern North Carolina, in the Sand Hills, 50 miles southeast of Raleigh. And right now we got about 70 degrees. Low this morning was 62. We're going to go up to about 77 today. It's kind of cooled off down here a little bit, and low humidity. It feels good. We might creep back up in the 80s later on during the week, but we're in the middle of August now, so it won't be long before we'll be into the fall weather. So I don't think we'll see no more 100-degree weather. At least I hope not. Appreciate you getting me on board. Membership number 4811-4811. You have a blessed day and a good week up there in Bear Gap, Pennsylvania. W4 Fresh Hot Coffee, 73.
All right, 73 Fred. Good to hear you. W4FHC down in Goldsboro, North Carolina. 4811 on the list, and sounding good. Looks like the band's in pretty good shape so far. I'll clear with Fred, and we'll go get WB2RFK Ken, also North Carolina. Good morning. Over.
We have the wrong mic, Vic. WA4. Wait a minute, I got to get myself together here, Vic. WA4THR, WB2RFK. Cloudy, overcast, Artsdale, North Carolina. I'm supposed to get some showers this afternoon, but that's all right. We'll just work around it. Waiting for my son to come over. We're going to go out to lunch, and I think it's going to be a nice day, though, Vic.
Sounds good. Well, we are still drying, and now all the grass is not only dormant, but it's generally turning brown around here. Still almost no rain, just very, very little directly here. You can go 3 or 4 miles away, and they've had a normal summer, but here, so much for some reason. Now I'm beginning to wonder about our well. I think we're okay. We had like 50 feet of head on the water down there, but I guess I better start thinking about that. Anyway, Ken, good to hear you. Anything else today?
No, just they keep saying we're going to get rain, and it seems to go right around us, and then we get a heavy dump, and then we don't get any for a while. But everything going great, and we'll catch you tomorrow, Vic. WA4THR, WB2RFK.
All right, good copy, Ken. WB2RFK, Archdale, North Carolina. I'll clear with Ken, and we'll go get Joe, NA1X. Good morning, WA4THR.
Good morning, Vic. Nice to hear you this morning. You're sounding really good. The name is Joe. The call is NA1X, and the ECARS number is 10099. Back to you.
Yeah, you're sounding good too, Joe. 10099 out of Agawam, Massachusetts, NA1X. And how is your weather going? Are you all running kind of dry up there?
Yeah, we're running kind of dry, but it's a beautiful day. 73 degrees and very light humidity.
If it wasn't for the fact that, we're trying to grow things here on the farm, it would be a perfect summer. You can wash a car and it stays relatively clean except for dust. You don't have to cut the grass. It's a lot of nice sunshine, but I don't know. Other than that, a little off-putting. Good to hear you, Joe. We'll talk to you later, okay?
7-3 to you. Have a great day. NA1X.
All right, that's NA1X. So clear with Joe. Next one up, good morning, Al, W2EMF, WA4THR.
Yes, good morning, Vic. This is W2US, reporter Sports in New Waterford, Ohio, and my magic number is 3915. And I always usually forget to give you that number, but I remember today. I get a lot of things these days, but that's one of the things that I've got memorized. For some reason, I don't know why. There's so many things that you have to memorize these days, like your social security number, your password. There's all kinds of stuff. And just about the time you get your passwords all memorized, we had a Unix system, that's Bell Labs where I worked, and that the Unix system that we had a built-in program that tells you to change your password about every month or so. It all comes up at a time when you hadn't thought about it, so you have no idea what your new password is going to be. But that's the way it goes in the higher tech businesses. I kind of got used to it after 30 years. But anyhow, you're coming in here nice today, nice solid signal for the moment anyway. And I hope it stays that way through your higher shift, Nick. And I think we just leave it at that and go heat up my wife's coffee. I think it's getting cold by now. And she'll be hollering once we come and heat her coffee up here pretty soon. So I better get going here, Rick. 7-3, and got a nice signal here today. We'll say 7-3 to anybody that can hear me. And also 7-3 to anybody that can't hear me. We'll go on, take a thing. Today.
Hey, Al, very good. Yeah, go get some hot coffee. That'll make a difference. And, passwords, what a pain. I know my son keeps recommending to me a website where you can store it'll create unique passwords and store them all for you, so you just have to remember the one to get to that website. But it seems to me that's just sort of asking for trouble. All somebody has to do is crack that one password, and then all of your passwords are purloined. So I don't know. It just seems odd. And it's the modern age. Who worried about passwords when everything came in a mailbox and a sealed envelope anyway? 73 Al, W2EMF, New Waterford, Ohio. I'll clear with Al. Next and up, good morning, Leroy, N1FGN, WA4THR.
Good morning, Vic. This is Leroy up in Westfield, Connecticut, 1814 on the Rossiter Life, and you are a 5'9" plus up here. And I have my good buddy Joe over there, and he was giving me a 10 over 9 this morning. Great signal, over.
Yeah, the band seeming to be pretty good, although as I look at the distances, they've all, the very first one was 125 miles, but all the rest have been a bit longer, out like 200, 300, 400 miles. So we'll see if this holds up. Anyway, looks like the calm before the storm. If the prognosticators are right, we're going to see some negative solar activity over the next couple of days. So we'll see if they're right about that any more than they're right about all the rain they kept forecasting that we'd have that we haven't had. Over.
Oh, roger that, Vic. Yeah, I have a 75 degrees here in the shade and 78 in the sun. Over.
You're warmer than we are. We're just sitting at 71. It's really, it just bumped to 72. We're really very pleasant. Not bad weather at all. All right, Leroy, we'll catch you later, all right?
Okay, take care. Thanks for picking me up. N1FGN will be clear, but WA4THR.
All right, that was N1FGN up in the West Suffield, Connecticut. I'll clear with Leroy. Last and up, K8EZB in New Hampshire. Good morning, Rick.
Good morning, Vic, from Kilo 8 Echo Zulu Bravo, K8EZB, ECARS 8403. We are back to vintage radio this week, and we've just done some mods on our Drake 7 series station. So on the air here this morning, checking in to test all that and make sure it's working. Your signal here today, very nice, 5'9" plus 10. Back to you.
Oh, you sound great, Rick. Very nice audio on that piece of classic Drake gear. That's the TR7, I guess you said. Anyway, it's doing a good job. You got some nice vintage gear going on there. That's good, and you get it going really well, Rick. Over.
Well, I like the vintage stuff, Vic. I got started in amateur radio in 1957 as a teen, and all of the neat gear that came out over the next several years was stuff I wanted but couldn't afford. Now this stuff is pretty inexpensive, and so I'm enjoying acquiring it, restoring it, and getting it on the air. I have nothing further from the net today. K8EZB is clear, 73, Vic.
All right, very good. Well, I'm with you. I was licensed in '64, and all the gear was, most of it was American-made. Each company had a unique style, color, panel shape, dial lighting. They were all very unique, and it was exciting. And I still look at all that stuff with a great deal of lust. The first loves that you never forget. Now everything seems to be just in a black box. It's hard to tell the difference. It's kind of like cars. I could recognize all the cars back then too. Each one was uniquely styled. Now they're all little round SUVs, and I tell you, unless you study it real close on the logo, I think they're coming out of the same mold. Anyway, Rick, we'll see you later. 73.
73, Vic.
All right, that was K8EZB up in Amherst, New Jersey. I'll clear with Rick. Remind you, you're listening to ECARS, the East Coast Amateur Radio Service, and we're taking check-ins. Everybody is welcome. Let me know if you're mobile, portable, or QRP. Call WA4THR.
November 3, Zulu, Charlie Hotel.
I thought you never had. This is
Kilo Alpha 2, Italy, Yankee Bravo.
All right, I got a 3 Papa QRP, I believe it was, and 3 Zulu Charlie Hotel, India Yankee Bravo. Who are the others?
Kilo Bravo 3, Juliet, Uniform Foxtrot.
All right, KB3JUF. Well, that looks like the list. Now the 3 Papa QRP. Come on back, WA4THR.
Hey, good morning, Vic. Kilo Mike 3 Papa, QRP this morning. From the home station, from the shack, I'm using my new-to-me U-Bit 6 radio here. Kind of cheating. We're going into the 44 square for 40 HI. But this is the first contact with this
frequency
radio.
in use, sir.
You and I chatted about the other day. Well, I wanted to give you that pleasure of being the first contact with it. Over.
It sounds great. That's one of the better microbit 6s I've heard. That's really good, Mark. Nice copy indeed. And I'm the first contact. That's great. I like the little microbit X's. I like all the bit X's, as a matter of fact. I enjoy playing with them, and don't enjoy it as much, but I have been able to do repairs and mods when needed, so that's good too. Anyway, it's congrats, Mark. Over.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, one of the first things we did was put the AGC mod into it. It definitely needed that high. And yeah, we're homesick again today, so we're not at full voice, but we're just playing around with radio here. It's a shame to just have to sit and play on the radio all day, HI. But it's a little cool out there. Been raining off and on most of the night, so yeah, good day to stay inside anyway. As you well know, sir, we're up here in Guys Mills in the northwest corner. 3954 life number on the roster, and we'll back on out here so you can get everybody else. But thanks for the good words about the radio. That's good to know it's all working good, and hoping to maybe use it on a POTA activation someday if we ever have the time. So 7-3, Vic, thanks for being there as always. We'll catch you later. Kilo Mike 3 Papa, QRP.
All right, Mark, real quick, is that the mic that comes with it, and did you make any changes? Over?
Yes, sir. It's just a standard microphone. I'm not sure. There's no brand or nothing on it. I'm guessing it's China cheap HI.
Well, it's really sounding good. Early on, the little Baofeng mics that they supplied with the version 6 were pretty poor audio. I was not a fan at all, but it looks like they've straightened that up because that one sounds really fine. No problems at all. And congrats on getting it up on the air, Mark. That's terrific. We'll see you later. Okay.
7-3, Vic. As always, thanks for being there. KM3P, QRP.
All right, that's KM3P, QRP, Guys Mills, PA, 3954 on the list. Next up, November 3, Zulu Charlie Hotel in Pittsburgh. Good morning, Ricky.
Oh, good morning, Vic, WA4THR, November 3, Zulu Charlie Hotel. Hey, it's cool and it's been wet here in Pittsburgh, so yeah, I tell you what, I don't mind it being cool. I was getting a little tired of all the heat and humidity. But now we're getting lots and lots of rain. Every day there's been a little bit of rain here and there, sometimes a little bit heavy. But we've been pretty busy here. In fact, every time I turn on the radio here, it's been a lot of hash and noise, atmospheric noise and everything. So as far as HF goes, I've been my first contact in quite a long time. WA4THR in 3 Zulu Charlie Hotel.
Yeah, you're bumping up right at just almost S9, just maybe a needle's width under it here. And the last time we talked was about a month ago, Ricky, so you're right about that. And that's an example of how it's going this year. I hear guys in Ohio, and then you're talking about a lot of rain and down in Kentucky, but here, nothing. I mean, I went 6 weeks without cutting the grass, and we're really dry here. So it's around us to the north, maybe 5 or 10 miles. They're having a normal summer. Everything's green and lush, but into the south. But it's just around this little mountain that the weather has just bypassed us all summer. Anyway, good to hear you again, Ricky. Anything else?
No, sir. I'm just getting ready to start my day up here. I got to go into get some testing tomorrow at the hospital, the annual heart torture test. So I'm sitting there suffering from massive doses of anxiety. So I'm just sitting here getting all stuff straightened up before I have to go there to get that done tomorrow. Other than that, nothing. WA4THR, November 3, Zulu Charlie Hotel.
I hope they recognize that stuff. I know when I was undergoing chemo a few years back, every time I had my blood pressure checked at the what do they call it? The cancer center there, the oncology center. It was always elevated. They always say, "Oh, you may need to do something. Your blood pressure's up, your heart rate's up." But anywhere else, it was always perfect. It's some of that anxiety, like you say, always seems to change the numbers. I hope they take account of that. Anyway, Ricky, we'll see you later. M3 Zulu Charlie Hotel in Pittsburgh. I'll clear with him, and we'll go get KA2IYB in West Virginia. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning, KA2IYB. Yellow Spring, Hampshire County, West Virginia. Starting to clear out. It's a balmy 65 degrees here. And, we're one of those places that's had rain most of the summer. Matter of fact, I think it really poured pretty much all day yesterday. So, the lawn needs to be mowed, but I think it's too wet still to get into it. So, who knows? Rolling along, not doing anything else exciting. Over.
All right, very good. Bill's down in Yellow Spring, West Virginia. Noteworthy because it's about a third smaller than Bear Gap, even smaller locality than we are. And fine on the rain. Well, not here. You don't have to worry about wetness. It's just dust when you mow because everything is so dry here. But good to hear you, Bill. Anything else today?
No, I just heard you there. Oh, yeah, I do want to offer one thing. Things may be looking up in the upper bands, the high bands. About an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, I was getting a 555 report out of Indonesia, an 8 Papa 7, and I'm just running 75 watts and a wire. So I just didn't think those days were back here yet. He must have been zeroed in on me or something. But it does work. Over.
How about that? What band was that, Bill?
That was on 15.
Yeah, 15 is that's a nice band when we get into the solar cycle. I like 17 when I'm mobile. 15 is good all the time. That's fantastic. 70 watts into Indonesia on a wire makes you feel, that's about as far as you can talk on this planet. Whether it's long path or short path, it's almost the same, and that's really good. Congratulations, Bill. And I think we're going to get to see more of that as the band continues to heat up. We'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay, 7-3. I just wanted to brag, and thanks for letting me do it. KA2IYB, 7-3, everybody.
All right, 7-3, Bill. KA2IYB, fresh out of talking to Indonesia with a very basic station. We'll clear with Bill. Last one up on this list is in Henryville, Pennsylvania, KB3JUF. Good morning, Charlie, WA4THR.
Off to Lima. Good morning to all the ECARS people. Okay, now I gotta go outside and struggle. The grass is browning. I haven't cut it in 2 years. Well, maybe 2 weeks. I got big chunks of the chestnut, not chestnut, jaguar hickory trees. The road crew came by and cut it down because it was marked with a yellow tape. And now I got the 6 biggest chunks of the trunk. I cannot lift them, so I have a 2-wheel cart. I had to saw off some of the knobs so I can roll it in the front of the cart and then take it off to the pile. I only got a 16-inch Husqvarna how's that for my species? And then I have to sharpen the chain twice in order to slice through it once. So I'm not going to strain the saw anymore. I'm just going to saw the knobs off where the branches were so I can roll it. I'm not supposed to do any heavy lifting over 3,000 pounds.
very good, Charlie. Yeah, I kind of identify with the comments you hear people saying that if I'd known I was going to live this long, I'd have taken better care of myself. And I appreciate the limits on being able to lift stuff. I generally am okay, but I find myself gravitating toward as much mechanical help as I can find. Trees come down, and I used to cut them up into logs and split them and stack them, and now I cut them into maybe 12 things, pick them up with the forklift, dump them in the woods for people to come get if they want to cut their own firewood. But that's about it. Anyway, Charlie, nice to hear you this morning from the Poconos in Henryville, PA. We'll catch you later, 7-3. All right, clear with Charlie, and remind you you're listening to the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. We're taking check-ins from anybody, anywhere. Let me know if you're mobile, portable, or QRP. Call WA4THR.
ND4, Mike Romeo.
Kilo 4 Echo Zulu Yankee.
Kilo 1 Kilo Alpha Lima.
One of the advantages of improving bands is people can hear each other and they separate themselves. That's very good. ND4MR, Echo Zulu Yankee, Kilo Alpha Lima. Got all three of you guys. Were there any others? Don't hear anybody at the moment, so we'll just take them like that. Dave, good morning. ND4MR, did you walk the dog? WA4THR.
Well, golly, I hate to be so predictable. No, I don't really hate it. Yep, me and the dog. She's figured me out totally, but that's because you do things pretty much the same way most mornings. So after our walk, we come back here for brunch, which we have just finished. Anyway, it's a solidly overcast, gray day, but it is not yet raining. Member number is 40. Oh, got to get the temp first. 66 degrees, and the member number is 4260. That's it, I guess, from ND4MR.
Wow, 66. That's downright chilly. We're all the way up to 74 now, and the sun is out full bore. Yeah, animals are interesting that way, and what they associate. For 3 winters, when my wife was laid up with hip replacements and broken knees and so forth, I was the guy taking care of the animals all winter, and the predictability factor let me go faster and faster. I would turn on music playing through speakers in the barn before I went out there, and the horses would start getting ready to eat, and they knew they had to finish their food in the order I gave it to them, or they would get the buckets removed. And I had what normally was a 2-hour job down to 20 minutes getting that sort of stuff. They just knew the order things were going, and they knew they better be ready. Anyway, Dave, nice to hear you. We'll see you later, okay?
Roger, Dodger.
All right, that's ND4MR down at Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Next up is also in North Carolina, but he's a bit higher up on the apex. Good morning, Rocky. K4EZY, WA4THR.
Well, appreciate that, Vic, and good morning from Apex, North Carolina. The peak of good living, as we say back this way, but we're 71 degrees, clear sky, cloudy skies, intermittent showers, and right now I'm on a different antenna. I'm on the ECARS 2, and so far, it's so good.
All right, you took a dip right at the end. Were you changing antennas or just telling me that you had a different antenna that you were using, Rocky? Over?
No, I'm just using a different antenna right now.
All right, yeah, the band is getting a little wonky. You all of a sudden went from armchair copy to I got to kind of lean into the speaker now, but I had you good, and I was just noticing I have got North Carolina from border to border, all the way from ND4MR out on the west end, close to the Tennessee border, W4FHC close to the coast, and you and Ken showing up in the middle, about evenly spaced in a nice straight line across the state. So I guess North Carolina's kind of winning the challenge today, Rocky. Anything we can do for you? Over.
I believe you always got a good contact back this way, Vic. So have a good day in 7-3 from Kilo 4 Echo Zulu Yankee.
All right, yeah, dipped right down into the noise again. I got about half of that. All right, Rocky, 7-3. we'll look for better conditions. I hope that doesn't mean the band's falling apart for the last half of my shift. K4EZY, Apex, North Carolina. I'll clear with Rocky. Last and up on this list is in New Hampshire, another New Hampshire. Oh, we've had a bunch of those too, I think. Good morning, Keith. K1KAL, WA4THR.
Yeah, good morning, Vic. WA4THR, K1K. I'll just give you a signal report. You are 5'9" plus 10 here in my shack. You sound fantastic today. Real good conditions between you and I would say. Lovely weather here, 72 degrees right now. Supposed to hit 78 today. My ECARS number, by the way, is 10204 for anybody interested. And I'm running about a kilowatt through a Mercury 3. So how are you doing, Vic?
Hey, doing fine, and you are the strongest signal on the band of the 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe that I can see. By far the strongest, 10 over 9 here too, Keith. So this looks like the ideal path length today. Everything going okay for you up there? Over?
Yeah, I took the day off from work today. I needed a mental health day, and plus I got a bunch of stuff around the house I need to fix. My garage door, one of my springs broke, so I got to fix that. And usual kind of stuff going on here. Nothing special, but looks like it's going to be a good day for that sort of thing, so I want to take advantage of it. But I did want to check in. Don't get to talk to you very often on here, but when I do, I certainly like to take advantage of that. So back to you, K1KAL.
Yeah, I hadn't talked to you back in the winter, back even before Christmas, I think. And it's funny you mentioned the garage. I noticed that my one of the garage doors is only going down about half or 3/4, and then thinking it's hitting something and bouncing back up. And it looks like it's either the springs have got it cocked over a little bit, or I've got a bad bearing, or one of the side rails. I found one of the side rails kind of loose and tried to tighten it up. But I may have to work on that some more, too. I want that thing to work in the wintertime. Anyway, Keith, good to hear you. We'll talk to you hopefully sooner than 8 months from now.
Yeah, hopefully. Again, normally I'm at work now, so that's what keeps me off the radio during the week, Monday through Friday. I don't get home till about 6 o'clock. So otherwise, I would be in here more often. But when I get the chance, I certainly enjoy doing so. So I'll let you carry on with your net and wish you 7-3.
All right, 7-3, Keith. That's K1KAL up in Pembroke, New Hampshire. I'll clear with Keith. Remind everybody you're listening to the East Coast Amateur Radio Service, and we're looking for check-ins. Anybody anywhere, call WA4TH.
Whiskey Mike Mike.
Alpha 2 Delta Zulu Tango.
W1AY.
All right, I got Delta Zulu Tango, W1AY, and there was at least one more in there?
Whiskey Mike Mike.
Whiskey Mike Mike, I think it was. Is that everybody?
Kilo 1 Zulu Kilo Portable.
Zulu Kilo Portable. All right, very good. Is that everybody? All right, Kilo 1 Zulu Kilo Portable. Did I get that right? WA4THR. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. That's right. Kilo 1 Zulu Kilo Portable in Vermont. Over.
Very good. I don't think we've worked before. What's the name and where in Vermont? Over.
Yeah, good morning. Kilo 1 Zulu Kilo. My name is Zach, Zulu Alpha Charlie Hotel, and we're looking for New Discovery State Park. Over.
New Discovery State Park. Are you getting ready to do a POTA?
Yes, I'm doing that right now.
Oh, very good. Well, count us in there. I'll make a note of that. And it's doing good. What are you running? Over.
This is an Elecraft KX2, 10 watts to a PAC antenna. It's a full-size quarter-wave vertical wire antenna. Back to net.
All right, very good. And a quarter wave. All right. Well, it's doing a nice job, and QRP POTA as well. Nice copy. I enjoy setting up portable and QRP work myself. All right, Zach, nice to meet you. Good luck with the activation there, and we'll catch you again soon, I hope, okay?
Thanks very much. 7-3, K1ZK.
All right, very good. That was K1ZK, New Discovery State Park, doing a POTA activation, and I'll clear with him. Oh, I misspelled a word here. I'll try to collect that, because the next time I look at it, I'll go, what the heck was that? All right, I'll clear with him, and we'll go get Brad, W1AY, up in Massachusetts. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, W1AY. Little QSP here, but nothing drastic. Just wanted to sign in and say good morning, over.
Well, very good. You're sounding good here. No problems at all. Yeah, the QSB is sort of sneaking in on us a little bit today, Brad. I think that may be part and parcel with the way the band has been acting lately, but solid copy. Anything we can do for you?
No, just wanted to check in. I'm running the new radio here, the 891, and the antenna is still a sloper. I have a 40-meter dipole to go up, but with a long codec, I haven't been really up to it. So hopefully that'll be going up soon.
Oh, well, very good. Well, maybe you want to wait till the leaves are off the trees. That makes it easier to put lines up anyway. That's a good excuse. I always look for late fall or early spring to do any antenna work if I can help it. Of course, if they come down and you got to just put them back up, it is what it is. Anyway, Brad, hopefully you'll continue to recover from that long COVID, and we'll catch you later, okay?
Okay, very good. 73's to all. Cheers and beers, W1AY.
All right, just W1AY up in Norwell, Massachusetts. I'll clear with Brad. Last enough, Whiskey Mike, good morning to WA4THR.
Well, good morning, Vic. It's Ed, N1WMM, in
November Echo Juliet,
North Carolina. I heard you say you had a number of the state covered this morning, so I wanted to give you another one, although we're not very far from Apex from that station. So it's about 69 degrees overcast, and it's going to go up, they say, to 75. So it's been nice and cool the last couple of days compared to the 90s that we've had. Back to you, Vic. How's everything?
Oh, things are really good. Ed, N1WMM in Fuquay Arena, North Carolina, and I was reading the reports and hearing the ATC comms and stuff about that terrible accident that was there, where the co-pilot fell out of the plane that was approaching for an emergency landing with its missing gear. And when they said it was in Fuquay Arena, I don't talk to a whole lot of people from there, and I recognize the name right away. Over.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. That was 3 miles from where I live here, and of course less air miles, so very close. And we saw when the helicopter was looking for the individual, and sad story. I still don't know why he left the plane, but they're not saying anything about it, at least that I've heard. But that was quite a tragic accident there that happened and put the little town here on the map. Back to you.
Yeah, well, I tell you, if you listen to the internet, the pilot shoved him out because he was having an affair with his significant other, or the guy jumped out because he was suicidal, and all of that is, I think, bull hockey, and they'll ultimately probably put out the correct report. I saw one very technical analysis by an accident investigator who pointed out a couple of significant things. That plane has a rear ramp for parachutists to jump out of, and that's one of the few places where you can peer around and see the landing gear. And they had lost a wheel on takeoff, and they knew it, and I think the co-pilot went back to see if he could analyze to see how bad it was, and then they got into turbulence, and I think he was just bounced out of the plane. I think it was a pure accident, which is really a shame. But anyway, you listen to all the conspiracy theorists and all sorts of stuff was about that. But that seemed to be the most rational thing. It even showed that the door was down, the ramp was down when the plane landed, and they showed what you could see leaning around the ramp, and you could just make out the end of the landing gear. So I think it's probably as simple as that, Ed. Over.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right, Vic. It makes a lot of sense, and I know they did release the cell phone calls between the towers saying that the person, I think they said jumped out of the plane, but what you're saying there makes a lot of sense. I guess it was only at 3,500 feet, but who knows? Hopefully someday the NTSB will release the data and we'll know. Back to you.
Yeah, we may never actually know for sure, but I think the pilot even said, I think he jumped because he didn't realize what was going on. He just knew he was gone. Anyway, there's contact in there, Ed. Hold on. Contact, go ahead.
NB4MR here with a comment for Ed. Eons ago, I was in college, this is back in the 70s, one of the radio announcers at WRAL, which we would get up our way, in homage to Six Flags Over Georgia, would have the latest news from Two Flags Over Fuquay.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's interesting. Six Flags Over Fuquay. Well, I don't know where that would be.
No, Six Flags Over Georgia. He was doing an homage to that. It was Two Flags Over the Fuquay.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, we've only been here, well, we moved into this house in April, so, yeah, I don't know much of the history around here.
Oh, there you go. Enjoy your local amusement park under your Two Flags. 73's ND4MR.
73.
All right, good contact, ND4MR and N1WMM. We'll clear with those guys and start another list. I thought I heard November Echo Juliet in there somewhere, so I'll put him on the list and look for more check-ins. Anybody anywhere, call WA4THR.
Kilo Alpha 2 Delta Zulu Tango. I was on the last list, but you forgot about me.
I must have. I'm sorry about that. Delta Zulu Tango. Sorry, I must have hit the clear list too quick. Any others?
Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar India.
November 3, Victor Echo Tango.
Whiskey Bravo 8, Whiskey Yankee X-Ray.
November 3, Victor Echo Tango.
Tango Foxtrot Sierra.
Well, they just keep coming. All right. In addition to the two I already had, Charlie Oscar India, Victor Echo Tango, Foxtrot Sierra, Whiskey Yankee X-Ray, Victor Echo. I got you twice, Victor Echo Tango. Tango Foxtrot Sierra. That's the Foxtrot Sierra. I got both of you guys twice. Any others? All right, let me start off with the one I missed. Sorry, Fred, KA2 Delta Zulu Tango, WA4THR. Good morning.
Yeah, okay, very good, Vic. WA4THR. KA2DZT. Well, I've been listening to all the comments. Interesting about the co-pilot that fell out of the plane. I think the explanation of him looking at that landing gear is probably what happened. But you got to be kind of foolish to get near the exit ramp on a plane without having some kind of a safety belt on or being tethered to the part of the plane or something. But that's a shame. Anyhow, very good on everything. Your signals are solid. You're solid 5.7 up here in North Brunswick, New Jersey, Vic. Doing a good job. So I think we got about 76 degrees. Sun is shining. Probably go out and do a little play around with some of the antenna poles or something outside today, and see what else I can get in trouble on working on. You know how that works. Already let the chickens out, so I don't know what they're doing, and we'll see what else we can figure out here today. Anyway, let me send it back over to you because you got a real long list there to work on, Vic. Good to hear you. WA4THR KA2DZT, North Brunswick, New Jersey.
All right, Fred, I changed antennas, and you're up to 10 over 9 on the peaks. KA2DZT, North Brunswick, New Jersey. Yeah, I think, if it was a jump master, he would have been tied off. He'd have had a tether. I think this guy just, they're dealing with this emergency of losing one of the wheels, and he thought, I'll just take a quick look. That's just my suspicion. We'll know eventually what the story is, I guess. But tragic accident anyway. All right, Fred, good to hear you. We'll see you later, okay?
Okay, 73, Vic.
All right, we'll clear with KA2DZT. Next up, I think I heard Terry, VE3NEJ, WA4THR. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Vic. Terry in Kitchener, VE3NEJ. I screwed up. I picked up the wrong mic and rattled off my call sign, not realizing. Whoops, wrong radio. Oh, well. You're number one on my list today, Vic. And you're the first entry on a brand new page of my logbook. So consider yourself lucky, maybe? Or unlucky. Whatever. Take your pick. Anyway, I have no traffic. We got 77 degrees so far, and I have no other traffic. Vic, over.
Yeah, that's interesting. I used to look forward to starting a new logbook and keeping everything neat and writing comments in it, and I finally moved away from that. when I ran out and they just weren't readily available anymore. But that's interesting. I mean, I'm licensed long enough ago where it was a requirement. It was a federal requirement to keep the log. Even if you were in your car, you had to keep a written log. So that was a hard habit to break. Anyway, Terry, you're sounding great here today, and I'm glad to be number one. Anything else?
No, I don't think so, Vic. We're just sitting here riding along, yakking with a buddy of mine on DMR. Yeah, I can't wait to finish this logbook, and then I can switch over to my own. In Excel, I built my own logbook. Got rid of the French, because I don't speak French, and changed the width of the columns so I could put stuff in it, and filled in stuff that, I didn't put 5.9 in all the signal reports, because nobody is actually 5.9. Nobody. Because I've never ever seen an extremely strong signal, not even off of broadcast transmitters. But anyway, that's just me. Thanks for picking me up, Vic, and thanks for what you do for ECARS. We'll talk to you tomorrow, I hope. Yesterday I was on the radio yakking with somebody else, and I forgot to check in with you, so sorry about that, bud. Maybe next time. 73 VE3 NEJ.
All right, good to get you on the list today, Terry. Good signal. VE3 NEJ up in Kitchener, Ontario. I'll clear with Terry. And now we'll get down into West Virginia again. Good morning, Ted. KC8COI, WA4THR.
Hey, morning, Vic. You are sounding good in the hills of southern West Virginia today. Signal is booming in here. Good audio. Anyway, you never know how long it'll last with the bands, the way they go in and out. It's like they're on rubber bands or something. But, yeah, I started out with a written log, and then several years ago, I decided I would try an electronic log, and then the old computer I had busted, and I lost everything, and so I have a big empty spot in my logging. So I went back to the paper log, and I don't log everything, but things of interest, contacts of interest, I do log them, but I do it by hand, Vic. Anyway, back to you.
Yeah, very good. Well, I actually started an electronic log back in the 80s, back when the computer was DOS. So, and the ability to be refreshed on somebody, it would look them up instantly. If I'd worked them before, it kept track of countries worked and states and all that stuff. And I did parallel logging until I ran the last line in my paper logbook, and then I said, I haven't had any trouble with this log. It makes backups and all that kind of stuff automatically. And that one has since gone the way of the dodo, but I started another one that has worked very well. And then on the ECARS, where I used to keep paper lists and check-in lists, we use a custom logging program for that just makes it so much nicer. So I've gone all electronic. Same in the car. I used to keep track of every gallon of gas used and the mileage and calculate the miles per gallon. And when the car started having computers that would tell that, I go, well, what's the point of me doing it when it already knows what it is? Anyway, Ted, good to hear you. Anything else?
Not much going on there other than that, Vic. Yeah, our cars, our SUV and our truck, you just have to push a few buttons and it tells you all that information. You don't have to sit down and figure it out anymore with a calculator. What a wonderful modern age we live in, Vic. I'll let you have it back. Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar, India. Hope everybody has a great day.
Same to you, Ted. KC8COI down in True, West Virginia. I'll clear with Ted. Next up, November 3, Victor Echo Tango, which is a new one for me. Good morning, sir. What's the name and where are you located?
This is November 3, Tango Foxtrot Sierra. Is that right? You picking me up?
Well, I was actually looking for November 3 Victor Echo Tango first. I had him on the list. Are you still there, sir? You switch antennas just in case. N3 Victor Echo Tango, are you still on? Well, he must have gone away. All right, well, you were next on the list anyway. November 3 Tango Foxtrot Sierra, I think. Is that Edgar? Over.
Yes, sir. This is Edgar. We over here in Landover, Maryland, and gee whiz, right now it's 80 degrees and less humid, and I think we finally broke out of the the heat spell, which was running 95 and humid past a couple of weeks. So it sure feels starting to feel pretty good now. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about the co-pilot. I just hope they get to the bottom. Well, I hate to say the word bottom, but I hope they find out what happened, the cause of it. And we having it's supposed to be a shuttle seaplane. They call it seaplane shuttle coming from New York City to College Park, Maryland. That's not far from the University of Maryland. They're going to start their service today, as I say, from New York City to College Park. And they had to get permission to do that because the other reason is because they're in the restricted fly zone, which extends 30 miles radius around Washington, D.C., so they have to get permission to be able to do that, to fly in. Because I think they land on the 30-mile line there at College Park. So, but anyway, thanks for picking me up, Rick. I appreciate it. Wish everyone well out here. And be safe. KFS and 7-3, back to you, Vic. We're standing by.
All right, very good. Edgar, N3TFS in Landover, Maryland, and I had not heard that, a new seaplane shuttle service starting up. The last one I heard of those was down in Florida, and the name of that company is on the tip of my tongue, and I just can't quite remember what it is, but they were noteworthy for taking off in Miami in seaplanes or amphibians for that kind of service. It's kind of a rarity anymore to see that sort of stuff. I've always been fascinated by vehicles that will go in multi-modes, airplanes that can become a car, boats that can become an airplane, cars that can go off-road, all that stuff. I've always been fascinated by that, or cars that can go in the water. Anyway, that's cool, Edgar. Anyway, nice to hear you again this morning. Haven't talked to you since back in May. Anything else?
That's all I have. I got a doctor appointment 2 o'clock today. See the kidney doctor. I'm in. As far as my kidneys are concerned, when you get older, you get to around 85. Well, I'm 86 now. Over the years, when you take those pills and stuff, sometimes it's kind of bad on the kidneys a little bit, and so a lot of elderly people, you always see a kidney doctor. That's for sure. So I'm in stage 3 as far as my kidneys, and the stages go from 1 to 5, okay? So I'm in stage 3, and I want to see if I can stay in stage 3, because you get up to stage 5, that's when you got to go on dialysis, so I want to try my heck to stay in stage 3, and so I got to cut down on a lot of salt and stuff like that. And try to cut back on some of the pills you take every day. Because I do know some people get up in the morning or through the day, and they pop in about maybe 8 or 9 pills every day, and that's pretty hard on your kidneys. So all I kind of say is just try to cut back on them pills some kind of way. N3TFS, back to you, Vic.
All right, very good, Edgar. Yeah, I have kidney disease too. I don't remember what stage it is, but I remember the equivalent is roughly 1 kidney. I have like 2 half kidneys working or something like that. But it's become very stable. Hadn't changed now for several years once we found out what was causing it to get worse and worse every year. And that's all been corrected, and now it doesn't get better, but it doesn't get any worse, so that's good. All right, M3TFS, Landover, Maryland, I'll clear with him. We're getting right at the top of the hour, but still got 1 to go. WB8WYX. Joe, good morning. WA4THR.
Good morning, Rick. Yeah, it's still morning. Beautiful day over here, 70-some degrees. My tomato plants are just all turning ripe. I have to decide what I'm going to do. So I have so many extras and they're large, so I'll have to share them with the neighbors. You're about a 10 over S9 here, up here in Struthers, down here in Struthers, rather. Other than that, ECAR number is 8289. I won't hold you up since it's the end of the hour. God bless. Thank you for the services on that. Have a good day, Vic. WB8WYX.
All right, very good. Nice signal, Joe. I changed antennas, and boy, you really popped up. WB8WYX, Struthers, Ohio. Our tomatoes, we've got them growing, but we were late getting started, and they're all still green. I just hope we get some before the weather changes. Anyway, good to hear you, Joe. We'll see you later, okay?
Okay, mine just started changing this last week.
That's good. Well, we'll see. Ours, like I say, they were late, and they look to me like they've got several weeks to go just by the size. All right, I'll clear with WB8WIX. Let me give one more shot for the station that I didn't hear. Then N3 Victor Echo Tango, are you in there? WA4THR.
Kilo Delta 4, India Zulu Mobile.
Kilo Delta 4, India Zulu Mobile. Well, we'll go ahead and get you, Jack, since you're mobile. Good morning. Where are you? WA4THR.
Now, somewhere just east of Zanesville, Ohio, on the way home. I'll be back in the saddle tomorrow. But just wanted to say good morning, Vic. It's been a wonderful vacation. Loved being out in Colorado. Had a great time. KD4IZ, go ahead.
All right, good copy from western Ohio there. And, yeah, my wife and I were just talking about taking a domestic vacation to some states we haven't seen perhaps next year. Anyway, Jack, nice to pick you up. KD4IZ Mobile headed back to Maryland, but currently a long way to go, still out in western Ohio. I'll clear with him. Victor Echo Tango, one last try before we change net controls.
Lima Delta Bravo.
Well, okay, guys, I really need to move it on because I know Dave is waiting. Lima Delta Bravo and Sierra Delta Lima. Rob, good morning. KC8SDL, WA4THR.
Good morning, Mr. Rick, W4THR. Good morning. Wave ahead to Mr. Tim, too. Over really good. Nice day out here. It's kind of overcast with some warm days. I had a blast at that tractor show in Carroll. I had a ball. Thank you.
That sounds good. We'll have to hear about it maybe tomorrow. KC8SDL, Bay City, Michigan. I'll clear with you. And hello, Jim, KE8LDB, WA4THR.
Roger that, Vic. Just one for the number. Sorry I'm late. 73. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo.
All right, 7-3, Jim. Good to hear you. Good signal. KE8LDB, clear with Jim in South Webster, Ohio. Now, WA3GIN. I suspect I'm going to hear you, Dave. Are you there? WA4THR.
Hey, good morning, Vic. Copy of Lima Charlie. Even copied Jack as well. What part of the country is he in right now?
He's out in western Ohio, Mainville, Ohio, headed back home from Colorado. Good signal here, too, over.
Yeah, okay, very good. So I put on my western Ohio antenna so you can hear me in the mobile. All right, then. It sounds like you had a good run.
Yeah, good signals, really. Not a bad band at all. Some QSB every now and then, but signals all the way from 125 miles out to, how far was that? 400 or 500 miles, something like that. So have a good shift. 7-3, everybody. Dave has the service this hour. WA3GIN is picking it up. WA4THR will be clear. 7-3.
All right. Have a good day. This is the East Coast Amateur Radio Service Network on 7255 kilohertz. Station WA3GIN, WA3GIN, transmitting from the King George County, Virginia, on the southern shores of the Potomac River, 90 miles west of the Atlantic Ocean, and about 20 miles east of Fredericksburg, Virginia, an old historic city. And also, you could say we are halfway between Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, and Richmond City, the Virginia state capital. So there you go. Bullseye. The operator name here is Dave, Dog Alpha Victor Easy. It is 74 degrees and bright sunshine here in the northern neck of Virginia at this current time. Band conditions are fair. We're standing by for anybody with a schedule. Nothing heard. Any mobiles? Kilo Delta
4 India Zulu Mobile.
Okay, go ahead, Jack.
Hey, how you doing this morning, Dave? 33GIN, K4IZ. We're in eastern Ohio, not western Ohio. It's east of Zanesville. I must have had the remains of the last bagel still chewing in my mouth when I was talking to Victor, the hero of Weston. But no, we're in Zanesville, Ohio. We've got about 350 miles to go, and looking forward to getting home. It's been a long 2.5, 3 weeks here. Over.
All right, very fine. I know where Zanesville is. That's a pretty famous place. Where are you stopping for lunch?
We actually have a cooler full of all kinds of goodies, and we're going to probably not stop. We're going to roll through and do that sort of thing. We've got some puppy dogs and kitty cats and a whole lot of tomatoes. Hey, Vic, if you're still listening, we've got extra tomatoes. Might even come up and drop them off. Who knows?
All right. Well, you took the whole family, didn't you? Insects and everything. All right. Very good. Well, drive safe. Don't kill yourself. Enjoy the ride, you know, sort of wind down from that vacationing stuff. Take care. We'll look forward to hearing you again soon. K4IZ, one of our regular net control stations out and about around the country, checking it all out. Any other mobiles?
Kilo 2, Delta Mike Bravo, mobile.
WS22 mobile state.
All right, KD2DMB, and what is it, WO2Z? I know that's Harvey in there. Okay. K2DMB, come on in.
Well, let's see. Good morning. This is Kilo 2 Delta Mike Bravo, Dave. Liverpool, New York, where we have 75 degrees. Sort of cloudy skies, but the sun's popping through. It's supposed to rain a little later this afternoon, and we did get some showers yesterday. So that was good. We're not in drought. We're definitely past the overheating thing. Like I said, it's only 75 degrees. Nice, great day here. Your signal's coming in good here, probably 5x7, 5x8. Nice signal. We won't hold it too long. You're sounding good. Thanks for being there and doing the net. Ticket to ride number is 20997. Back to you, sir. K2 Delta Mike Bravo to you.
All right, K2 Delta Mike Bravo, WA3GIN. Thank you very much for checking in with us today, Dave. Good signal, 59+5 here. Next on the list, WO2Z, I think. Is that you, Harvey? Well, I'm not hearing you now. Anybody else? Any other mobiles?
W2DAR portable 1.
All right, I got a double in there. Got a W2DAR portable. Who was the other station?
KD2RS.
Kilo Delta 2. What's the rest of it? Oscar Mike Sierra?
So Kilowatt Delta 2 Oscar Mike.
Oh, KD2OM. Okay, got you. All right, W2DAR, come on in.
Top of the morning, Dave. This is W2DAR portable 1. Long Island, Maine. One of your colleagues, net controllers, checking in on such a beautiful day, and I hope to show something very down to your area.
Very nice, very nice. Well, you're a little bit light here, but we did copy 100%. When are you coming down here?
Well, we got onto the island Saturday morning, and we will be back on the mainland down in Jersey on the 29th. And this weekend's going to be a real busy weekend because I will be activating for the 4th year in a row the Frenchcoat Harbor Lighthouse, the International Lighthouse Light Shift Weekend. So we're getting all prepared for that. And it looks like the radio gear is all working. Double thumbs up, Dave.
Okay, very good. Well, enjoy that special event, and you know, what can I say? You're an old dog at this now.
Special year this year because this Saturday they're going to be celebrating the Lighthouse's 150th anniversary. The lantern room was first lit up on August 15, 1872. So it's a big event on the island. Caught up in the show by chance.
Very good. All right. Well, enjoy yourself. Don't overdo it, and we'll look forward to hearing you on maybe. Let's see. You're going to be there throughout the week?
Oh yes, we'll be here for 2 weeks. And at my age, no, I'm not going to overdo it. I just came in from sitting out in the lawn chair. We're on the Massachusetts side of the island. We're about 150 feet from the Atlantic Ocean, and I'm watching the ferry coming back to the island now. Happy day, Dave. Thanks for picking me up. 20749 for life. Happy day.
All right, very good. Nice to have you in there. KD2OM, come on in.
This is KD2OM mobile. I'm driving around my neighborhood, and you got very loud here. That's 9+10, I think. Really good signal.
Okay, glad you gave me that location so we know where we're at there. And the tooting in the mobile station. Sounds good. Is that the first, is that a new mobile for you? Oh, that's great. So this is the center-loaded Hustler? Yeah, those things work really well. They're very efficient. Very efficient. Old school antenna works as good as some of the new ones. Well, enjoy your mobile and be safe. Okay, real good. Good audio coming out of the mobile. Let's see. You've got a lot of business here for mobiles. Let's take another pause here. Any more mobiles?
QRP. Whiskey Oscar 1 Bravo QRP.
Okay, no mobiles, so we'll go ahead and start with a QRP. Space them out.
Whiskey Ontario 1 Bravo QRP. Hotel Uniform QRP.
All right, got the KB1 ZHU portable. Who else?
Whiskey Ontario 1 Bravo QRP.
Whiskey Ontario 1 Bravo. We got you. Is there a QRP as well? Any more QRP? All right, then, the dynamic duo here. KB1 ZHU, come on in.
A very good morning, Dave. Greetings to all who can hear me. From northern New England, where it's an absolutely stunningly beautiful day. Seasonably warm, little bit of a breeze, relatively mild humidity, no rain, best of all, no snow. Over.
Real good. Yeah, tell everybody your name.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks for reminding me. Don, Delta Oscar November, number 10251. Over.
All right, Don, real fine. Sounds like you're having fun out there.
You can bet on that, my friend. Thank you for picking me up, Dave. Thanks for opening the door for the little guy. KD1 ZHU clear. Back to net. 73, Dave.
Okay, buddy. Good to hear you in there. WO1 Bravo, you're next. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for picking me up today. Let me start by apologizing for any background noise you're going to hear. We are operating today from the Connecticut SWAT Challenge. We have SWAT teams from all over the country here today competing to see which team is the best. So I've got helicopters flying around and a bunch of live fire ranges all around the area. I just wanted to check in. We are operating a full 5 watts today, full 5 watts, and we're going to be out here for the next couple of days. Over.
Okay, tell everybody your name.
Sorry, Dave. Name here is Paul. Papa Alpha Uniform Lima. Papa Alpha Uniform Lima. It's been a bit since I've checked in with you. I do have a lifetime membership number, but I don't remember what it is. Over.
your QRP and you're out and portable, and you got to talk a little bit slower because most of the time you will be in the noise, and the operator will try to hear you as best he can. But just remember, you're not running the KW at home, and you'll do fine. The audio sounds good. Over.
Okay, received. I'll try and slow it down for everybody. I just wanted to get in and out before the band changed, and I know you got a lot of people trying to check in today, so I'll let you get back to it, and I do appreciate you picking me up. Have a great day, everybody. W01B, back to net control.
All righty, real fine. Yeah, enjoy the exercise there. We used to do a lot of those back when we worked for Arlington County. We'll catch you later. Any more QRP? All right then. Well, that's quite a lot there. Let's do fixed stations for ECARS. Please space them out.
Kilo Delta 1 Hotel.
Kilo 8 Delta Zulu Romeo.
All right, KD1H and K8DZR. Any more? All right then, KD1H. Good morning. Welcome to ECARS.
Yeah, good morning, Dave. WA3GIN KD1H out of Manchester, Connecticut. Handle is Roy Roger Oscar Yankee, and number 10227 on the roster. And it is finally a very, very nice summer day. It is 78 degrees, sunny. We are supposed to be maybe getting some rain, which is well needed, but we'll see what happens by the end of the day. You're sounding good. The band is finally around. Boy, I'll tell you, it's been so bad when I pop in here, I can't hear a darn thing at all. All I hear is a white noise. So it's refreshing to be able to hear some signals. With that, we're going to send it back to you, Dave. Been a while. Hope everything is well. You're sounding good. WA3GIN KD1H.
All right, very fine, Roy. Yeah, don't be such a stranger. Get in here frequently. Good signal coming in, and audio is excellent, so everything's working for you. Anything planned for the rest of the week?
Well, I've been the reason I've been a little on the light side on the radio is I've been working like 3 jobs this summer, and it just so happened that right now I'm on a lull. I finished one of the jobs yesterday, so we're hoping to get back in. It's going to be really light until probably October. I know I'm going to be heading to Savannah at the end of this month, and I may take a rig with me that may give me some time to spend down here. But yeah, it'd be nice to be able to get back and see some and hear some of the fellas and some of the things I've been doing all summer. Back to you, KD1H.
All right, very good, Roy. I've in the back of my mind, I remember what you do, but I can't remember it today. Tell us what you're doing.
Okay, well, I work for the Manchester PD, and then I also work for the state in the boating division, boating inspector and instructor on water and close quarter boat handling. And then on the third thing, I've been helping a fellow out with his car dealership on a part-time basis. So it has been a busy summer. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I guess it has been. So when you say boat, are you talking about like the ships that come in the Hudson? Or are you talking about the weekend boaters with the 28-foot sea ray?
Well, it depends where they send me, but typically I cover the northeastern part of the state of Connecticut and down Rhode Island, down in that area. So it can be anything from ocean going to people learning how to paddleboard and forgetting that they need to do certain things before they fall off.
That's great. That's great. Somebody yesterday told me that somebody is selling add-on jet thrusters for the older boats that they bolt them on. Have you seen anything like that out there?
No, but I wouldn't put it past them. You know, for the I don't know if you've seen the articulated what we call them articulated vessels, where you use a personal watercraft and you put the boots on so you go flying in the air with them. Have you seen those?
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, they became somewhat popular about 3 years ago. The laws have put some kiboshes on some of the things because some people were trying to operate the personal watercraft without licenses and so forth. So, and those, as you well know, can be very, very dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. Any type of jet-operated vessel, if you don't understand the mechanics of it, they can be very difficult. But as for your question, no, but I can see how they would maybe be able to do that, however.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. I live on a big creek here, and it's rough on the props and the impellers for the cooler, for the V8 engine. And so what I was thinking about doing is motoring out until I get onto the river, where I don't have to worry about the sediment and the bottom of the creek getting all into it. But so that's what I was thinking about there. And then I thought, well, if I get a jet boat, I don't have that problem. But very quickly, tell me about your experience with those jet boats. Do they have an internal cooling, water cooling, or do they suck it in from the water around this vessel?
It depends on the manufacturer pertaining to the cooling side of it. Just remember that any jet-operated vessel, you're going to be sucking water in and compressing it, and that impeller, especially, you got to be very, very careful because they can get very expensive when you start sucking in rocks. And so it's always recommended you make sure you keep at least 3 feet of water underneath you, so you're not pulling it up and sucking it in. But they also do have clean outs, and I don't know how it is down here, but you have to also be very careful of weeds and any type of aquatic plant life, because that'll get up in the impeller too, and that obviously will reduce the thrust, and it can be very disconcerting, right?
Yes, sir. Okay, right on the ball. Here's a guy who knows what he's doing. Thank you very much for your information, and you keep staying busy out there.
Well, that's not hard to do with the general public, as you well know. So with that, we are going to send it back 73. Good talking to you, Dave. And you do sound good up here today. The band is really nice as well, so it makes a pleasurable copy. WH3GIN, KD1H.
Alrighty, very fine. Yeah, I think the general population would probably choke on an aspirin. I'm sort of disappointed in the ability of the general population to think. See you later. KDZR, over to the west. Come on in.
Hey, good morning, Dave. Kilo 8 Delta Zulu Romeo here. Just south of Cleveland, Middlebury Heights, Ohio, and about 8 miles from the shores of Lake Erie. We've got a cloudy morning here today at 68 degrees presently, and it's going to be apparently the fair of the entire day here, the way it looks. And nothing special going on, just to thank you for checking me in. I wish everybody a great day and a good week. And 7-3 to all, Kilo 8 Delta Zulu Romeo.
All right, very good. Nice to have you in here. Big signal 5.9 plus today, sounding good. Everything up there good?
I'm sorry, Dave, I missed that. Trying to answer a phone and all at the same time. What was the question again?
I said, everything good up there?
As good as it's going to get, yeah. I've no complaints on my part. No use complaining anyway. But thank you for asking. 8472 on your magic roster. Kilo 8 Delta Zulu Romeo.
All righty, buddy. Take care. ECARS Radio on 55. It's 11:24 here on the 16th, the Tuesday. For those of you who are retired and don't know what day it is, this is WA3GIN. Dave, listening for any station.
Kilo Delta 2, Oscar Alpha Mike.
Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar Indian.
Juliet. Alpha Bravo 1, Bravo Radio.
KB. All righty, lots of doubling there. KD2OEM, KC8COI, VE3NEJ. Who else?
KB2NBY.
Alpha Bravo 1, Bravo Radio.
All right, KB2MBY and AB1BR. Anybody else? That's it for this run. So, KD2OAM, good morning.
Good morning, Dave. WA3GIN, KD2OAM. John here over in Oakfield, New York. ECARS number 20907. We're sitting at 70 degrees right now, and it's a cloudy day. We had a couple of sprinkles. We're supposed to get some rain, but I don't think we're going to get much. Well, we need it, though. We are dry. I did just get in from mowing what parts of my lawn that needed it. The rest of it I left alone. I didn't want to hurt it as dead as it is, but got what needed it done. What was ever in the shade was growing still, but everything else is brown. So back to you, Dave. WA3GIN, KD2OAM.
All right, very good. Well, you're coming in 5.9 plus 5 here this morning, John. Good signal. Okay on the weather. I thought it was just going to be a 3-day thing, a couple of days last week, really nice, and then back to the oven. But so far, it's still been pretty mild down here as well. Got a little bit of rain too. So we're enjoying it. We're going to go to the big city at lunchtime over in Fredericksburg and have some lunch at a famous Italian restaurant. I'm looking forward to that. So take care, John. Thanks for joining us.
Take care and enjoy the dinner.
Yeah, you betcha. KC8COI, the voice of West Virginia.
Well, thanks, Dave. You give me way too much credit. Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar India here, Ted in southern West Virginia. Thanks for picking me up. And you mentioned people being retired and forgetting what day it is. I did that last week. Trash day is on Wednesday, and I kept thinking it was Tuesday, and I never did take it down. And then my wife reminded me. Of course, it was after it was too late, so I've had to live with a couple of extra bags of garbage this week, which is you don't want to do in the summer. So I have it secured in the back bed of my truck, so I'll remember tomorrow to take it all down and dump it. Anyway, back to you, Dave.
All right, very fine. Well, I will guess that, Ted, that's not the first time you found yourself in that situation.
Well, I generally remember trash day because it gets in this time of year. It gets a little smelly toward the end of the week. But I don't know, for some reason I kept thinking it was Tuesday when it was Wednesday. So and you mentioned that, and that reminded me of my little weakness there. So tomorrow I'm going to have everything. I'm going to put it all in the back of the truck, and I'm going to run down there at the crack of dawn and lay it out there for the collectors.
That sounds good. I was at the dump a couple of weeks ago. Apparently some young fellow didn't take his trash to the dump on time. He went on vacation, and he came in. He had to take it and dump it. And at the back of his pickup truck, the entire bed was just covered with maggots. Apparently he'd had a party or something with clams and crabs or whatever. And I'll tell you what, it was a sight.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I only have 2 in there. And I'm not going to let more than 2 accumulate. I'll get it out of here tomorrow, buddy. Anyway, it's always good to talk to you, and I hope you're doing well here in King George County. The voice of King George, I'm the voice of. Actually, I live in Pipestem, True Road, right near Pipestem. Of course, they say, and my QRZ says I live in Hinton, what I don't. That's down in the valley, about 9 miles away. I actually live up on the ridge top above. Anyway, Dave, you have a good one, and I hope you get a lot of check-ins. KC8COI.
All right, buddy. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Up north now to the Canadians that we can thank for this nice, cool weather. V3NEJ, come on in, Terry.
Hey, good morning, Dave. Well, it's not real cool. It's 78 degrees, so it's supposed to get some rain, but who knows? I have no traffic. You drifted down into the noise, but I can still copy over.
Yeah, I was beaming west, so you were off the side, but we're pointing at you now. Hope that's better.
Oh, 100%. Maybe 200%. Yeah, it's good now. Good, solid 5x5.
All right, very good. Well, we've been working in the Quonset hut there and putting that gear in the rack and slowly getting things put together. So, I don't know, it won't be too long before we make the big transition put the SDR radio in there too. Lots of wiring. But that's what we've been doing in the afternoons because the weather's been so nice. We're just loving it. VE3NEJ, WA3GIN.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know what I've been doing. Oh, just fiddling around with some stuff here. I put together another remote TX. Well, basically a standby computer with the same boards on it. Just a matter of flipping the switch, and I can flip from one to the other should one of them fail. Now I'll figure out how I'm going to do that remotely, but well, we'll figure it out. Just something to pass the time.
I hear you. Well, you're a control guy. You know, you've got those, what do they call them, PLCs, Program Logic Controllers of DNA. So I expect you'll be working on stuff like that. You know, you can run multiple radios with one of those Raspberry Pis as well. I think, I wish the guy had written the code for the 705. I would have loved to put the 705 on Remote TX. That would have been my perfect remote station. Hey, take care. Nice to hear you, Terry. Have a good week.
Okay, Dave. Thanks. Well, he claims there's more and more being worked on. So yeah, just be patient. I'm sure he'll add some more radios, like the FTDX10 or the 710 or whatever they come out with. See you later, V3NEJ.
All right, buddy. See you later. KB2MBY, good morning.
All right, good morning. WA3GIN, KB2MBY in Davenport, New York on the Icon 705. Partly sunny day, a beautiful afternoon is coming our way. A little rain later on, though. Sounds good here. 20 to 25 over right now there, Dave. And John, he was 9 Santiago's there earlier. Boy, 40 meters has been pretty good today. All right, well, hey, everybody, ECARS number 20233. Have a great day. Be safe, stay healthy. Remember, whether we get, whether we got, gonna have whether or not, you keep your eyes to the sky. Stay warm and stay dry, everybody. KB2MBY.
All right, Ken, very fine. So that's a 705 barefoot?
Roger.
Holy mackerel, 5'9" plus 5 here. Were you a former weatherman?
Negative.
Very good. Nice to have you in there. You have that thing tuned up perfectly. It sounds fabulous.
Thank you very much. It is a wonderful radio. I love it. I'd fight to keep it by my side. KB2MBY. Bye-bye.
Yes, sir. I agree. Me too. And the next on our list, AB1BR. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Dave. AB1BR here in southern Maine, where we've got a beautiful day. Nice to hear you. I just finished looking at your 3-element 40-meter beam because I heard you talking to the fellow that said you said you turned it a little bit and it should be better. So I said, wow, does David have a beam up there for 40? And sure enough, you do. And it looks very nice up there, and your signal has been consistently 5x7 to 5x9 and sometimes 10 over without a preamp in the circuit. So I'm just running 125 watts here, Dave, out of a 7600 into a G5 RV this morning. We've got 77 degrees, supposed to go up to 79. We're supposed to get lots of rain tomorrow. We're in a somewhat of a drought here in southern Maine. And I wanted to ask you about Virginia because I have a brother who lives in just south of Richmond, and wondered if you've been getting enough rain down there. The number is 10,022, Dave. Back to you, AB1BR.
All righty, very fine, AB1BR. Do you go by James or Jim?
Jim, Dave.
All righty, very fine. Very good indeed. Well, before I forget, I love the picture of your Radio Shack there on QRZ. The big old Heathkit amplifier on the left, and the antenna switches right up there in front of the operator. Two-handed antenna switches there, controlling the waves. It's great. The weather's been relatively reasonable down here. I think we're up over 14 inches now for the year, which is not bad. I think average is about 28 inches. So We will probably catch up in the fall a little bit. We're not getting the deluges. We're getting half an inch here and there, quarter inch, half an inch. So, and right now, I think we're on our 5th day of mild weather. So I don't think your brother would have anything to complain about. The corn looks really good around here.
Oh, very good. Okay. Well, we're getting the corn up here now, which is awesome. So, but anyway, well, thanks for the report, and thanks for the compliments on the station. The SB220 is down in the shop right now. It's having some modifications done, so it's not on the bench. So the picture needs a little updating. I've got a 7600 on the left and 7300 on the right in the bench here. So thanks a lot, Dave, for being there. Have a great day, 73, and we'll talk to you again soon. I'm hoping. AB1BR, back to net.
All right, Jim, fine business. What are you doing with that amp? Recapping it?
I did replace. I'm going to replace the caps in the power supply and the metering circuits of, the rectifier board. I've got a soft start that's going to go into it. I'm putting a new fan in there and replacing the old mechanical relay and a few other things.
Oh, sounds like a fun project. Well, good. I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, me too. Can't wait to operate it. Anyway, 73, Dave. Have a good day.
All righty, you do the same. There's a guy who likes to tinker. And Heath kits are the most fun, believe me. ECARS Radio on 55. We're here every day, early morning to early afternoon. And everybody's welcome to check in. This is station WA3GIN transmitting from King George County, Virginia, the boyhood home of George Washington. He used to run around horseback here like a crazy teenager that he was. And he's got some memorabilia scattered around the northern neck. Anyhow, operator name here is Dave. It is 37 minutes after the hour on a Tuesday morning at Tuesday the 16th of August. How about that? 75 degrees and bright sunshine here in the northern neck along the southern shores of the Potomac River. We're standing by for any station.
K7 KNM, K7 Kilo November Mike.
Romeo Alpha. Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo Sierra.
All righty, I got 2 out of that. I got N1MS, MJS, Matt, and WA2SES, Dave, I think. Who else?
Kilo 1, Kilo Alpha Lima. November Mike, K7 KNM.
Oh, wow. I got a KAL. Who is that, KAL?
Kilo 1, Kilo Alpha Lima. Kilo.
Yeah, is that K1, KAL?
7, Kilo November Mike.
All right, I got, who is the November Mike?
K7 Kilo November Mike. Kilo 7 Kilo November Mike. How copy?
All right, K7 KNM. I got you in there. Who else?
Alpha Golf Echo Mobile.
Alpha Delta 2, Charlie Delta.
You got a YL in there, Dave.
Uh-oh. Put her at the end of the list. I got Alpha Delta 2, Charlie Delta. Who else?
Alpha Golf Echo Mobile.
Mobile 2. Mobile. Got a couple mobiles in there. Who said mobile 2? Nuts. He went in the dip. Who was the other mobile?
Alpha Golf Echo.
Alpha Golf Echo. Give me the whole call.
November 3, Alpha Golf Echo.
All right, I got you in there as a mobile, and we'll try and get the other mobile in a minute. We got a lot of people in here, so let's go with that. Let's get the mobile first. N3AGE, come on in.
November 3, Alpha Golf Echo. Name's Elmer, Echo Lima, Mike, Echo Radio, ECARS 30,739. Locations Northport, Long Island, New York. Severe clear, 76 degrees. Back to you.
All right, what are you doing in the mobile?
We're going out grocery shopping.
Oh, there you go. So you're going to be a parking lot operator, or you're actually pushing the cart?
Yeah, I'm solo. I'm pushing the cart.
Good for you. Just keep your eyes on the floor. Don't look around. If your wife sees anybody looking at you, you're in deep trouble.
Yeah, roger that. All right, hey, thanks for picking me up. You're more than 20 over here solid since I left the house. Doing a really good job there with that system. M3AG ECARS.
Okay, have fun. Let's go to the better half of the check-in list here. 82 CD, come on in, say something.
Yes, hi, this is Alpha Delta 2 Charlie Delta from Monroe Township, New Jersey. It's 77 degrees here, and just checking in, see how everybody's doing. QSL?
That's great. Give us your name.
Toby, Tango, Oscar, Bravo, India. QSL?
All right, very fine. What are you up to today?
A lot of POTA. I'm a POTA person. Parks on the air. QSL?
Are you there now operating POTA?
Oh, no, I'm a hunter. I like to hunt. QSL?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So you're out there picking them off from the fixed station.
Roger. I go to where the activators are. I try to reach them, and I just have fun doing it. I just really enjoy it. They go to different locations all over the world, really, right now.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. I think that's a lot more fun than just having the computer do FT8 all night.
Roger, agree on that. Every once in a while I'll do FT8 because I can do DX and reach some countries I can't get on voice. So that's fun as well in that regard. But I don't do that as much. I really enjoy the voice part of it. QSL?
Yeah, I get that. That's what it's all about. At least that's what it used to be all about. Well, listen, thanks for having you check in. I think it's the first time you've worked in, so we're happy to work in. You have a great day.
You as well, David. Thank you. 7-3.
Okay, very good. NJ2US, come on in.
Hi, good morning, Dave. I'm going to see if I can help you out there with that Mobile 2 station because I did have a copy, if you don't mind. The mobile station ending in Mike Tang M2, your call sign, please. The other mobile that ended in Mobile 2, your call sign, N1MJS helping net control. Well, I tried. I guess he's gone there. I had a copy on him, but I just couldn't get the words out of his mouth. Dave, Matt, N1MJS here in New Hampshire, 79 degrees. And, yeah, it looks like we're going to have some cooler weather. Probably 68 rainy tomorrow and Thursday. And the weekend looks good, probably cloudy. No higher than 88 or 89 there on Sunday. But how you doing, brother?
We're doing good. And I got 3 minutes here, and I got to flee, but the next station is going to be your net control. Matt, you're sounding good. WA2SES, come on in.
Yeah, good morning, Dave. Just let you know I'm here, no problem. Finish up with the list you have, and I'll be standing by. WA2SES.
All right, appreciate it. K1KAL, come on in.
Yeah, good morning, Dave. W83GIN, K1KAL, ECARS 10204. It's been a while since I've spoken with you. I have the day off from work. Felt like playing a little radio, so I figured I would say hi. By the way, you are at least 10 over here, so you're blasting. And I'm guessing you're running the Apache Labs today?
Yep, today's the Apache Lab Day.
Yeah, very good. As always, sounds fantastic. You got it tuned in just right naturally. One day I'll have one of those, but won't be for a little while anyway. Over.
Keith, they're like Teslas. They're getting there's enough of them out there. There's starting to be a used market for them.
Yeah, I keep my eye out. Eventually I'll get one. I've been real happy with the 7300. I mean, it just does everything that I do. So eventually I'll move into that when it gets to that point. But who knows? There'll be something else down the road by the time I get there. We'll see. Over.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. You can't. I have a 7300 also, and I'm listening to yours right now, and I could listen to it all day long. It sounds fantastic. So the only thing you don't have there is all the eye candy and all the features that you will spend the rest of your life trying to understand how to operate.
Well, if you do a little research, and you probably have, but I mean other owners of the IC 7300, I've added what's called a PTRX 7300, which gives it to your output, and I added an SDR play to my station, which also allows me to use whatever pan adapter I want in real time, and I can see everything across any band that I choose to click onto, and I can control pretty much the entire radio from my computer. I barely have to touch the radio at all, so it's almost completely computer controlled if you add that one item to it or a couple items to it. So it is possible to buy the radio and upgrade it as you can afford to, instead of having to come up with all the money up front. Over.
Yeah, no, I agree. I have the SDR play also. I just haven't hooked it up yet, although I do have the applique inside. All right, boys, last station, and I got to run. K7KNM.
This is K7KNM in Suffolk, Virginia. Good morning there. And you're up and down, but most of the time a 9 down here. We've got beautiful weather, temperatures in the 70s today, and fairly low humidity. Wife and I just came back from a nice bike ride. So back to you, K7KNM.
All right, name please.
The name is Curtis in Suffolk, Virginia, near the Chesapeake Bay and the cities of Norfolk and Virginia Beach. How are you reading me? Go ahead.
You're S9 here in King George County, Virginia. We know where you're at. Thank you for checking in. Appreciate it. You're a little muffled and overdriven. I would work on that. This fellow was just on here, K1KAL. If you can hear him, he can take you off frequency and give you what you need to clear that signal up. But anyhow, I got to go. Dave, it's all yours. Everybody have a great day. We'll catch you all later. Heading out to Fredericksburg. This is WA3GIN handing it over to WA2SES. Bye-bye.
Very good, Dave. Yeah, I am just figuring out what's going on with my amplifier. WA3GIN, clear, and you have a great afternoon, or the morning, I guess, almost afternoon, and appreciate what you do. This is Whiskey Alpha 2 Sierra Echo Sierra for ECARS on 7255. My name is also Dave, located in northern New Jersey. My number is 20827. So let me just take a quick standby for mobiles. Any mobiles need to check in? Over. Nothing heard. QRP station? Nothing heard. Okay, we'll take a general check-in list. This is WA2SES, net control for ECARS. Looking for check-ins.
Kilo November 2, Lima X-Ray Lima.
Lima X-Ray Lima.
All right, good morning from South Jersey. Name is Bob, location is Forked River, and nothing going on here, a little bit of a breezy day, and so the bay is choppy, so I don't think there'll be any fishing going on today, but other than that, a beautiful day. Nothing really for the net, just wanted to check in and say hello and support the net, so shoot it back over to you so you can pick up a few more check-ins. Anyway, have a great rest of the week. November 2, Lima X-Ray Lima.
Yeah, very good, Bob. Appreciate it. Appreciate you checking in. You got a good, strong signal there. Southern New Jersey, no problem copying at all. And, yeah, it's a good way to start this session here. I got to pick up a few minutes early for Dave, who had to run, and then we'll continue on with the 12 to 1 as planned. So we'll be clear with Bob, and looking for more check-ins. This is WA2SES, net control. Please call now.
Kilo 2, Delta Mike Bravo, mobile.
Kilo 2, Delta Mike Bravo, mobile, go ahead.
Yeah, just want to check in, give you a quick one. This is Kilo 2 Delta Mike Bravo. Name here is Dave. Liverpool, New York, Syracuse area. Well, we got 80 degrees out, sun shining. I got to tell you, I stuck my finger in my eye so badly I can't see a thing. My eye's completely closed, and it's closing my other eye because of it. Anyways, you got a good signal here. I figured I'd give you a check-in before I go in the house. Just pulling in the parking lot and heard you calling. K2 Delta Mike Bravo, back to you, sir.
Very good, Dave. Appreciate it. Good signal there from the Syracuse area. I recognize the original town of Liverpool, Illinois. I know that's up there somewhere. To work up in Binghamton at times. So, am I familiar with the general area? Well, you have a great day, and hopefully you keep your fingers out of your eyes so you can see out of both of them. Have a great day, and appreciate you checking in. So we'll be clear with K2DMB mobile. This is with the Alpha 2.
November 2 Tango Sierra Romeo.
Foxtrot Sierra Yankee.
Okay, got a Tango Sierra Romeo, Foxtrot Sierra Yankee. So let's take the November 2 Tango Sierra Romeo. Go ahead.
Hey, Dave. Just wanted to say hello again after we had a nice chat at the cafe. I really don't have anything else for you at this time.
Yeah, very good, Tom. Yeah, good signal, actually. Interesting. Definitely groundland, of course, a couple miles apart. So Tom there and I had a cup of coffee and a bagel at a local place here this morning. Very good, Tom. Recognized the voice almost right away, so good quality.
Very good, Dave. Thanks a lot. This is N2TSR.
Okay, we'll be clear with Tom, TSR. And there was a Foxtrot Sierra Yankee. Go ahead.
Good morning, Dave, from Whiskey 1 Fox Sierra Yankee. Roger in Portsmouth, New Hampshire by the coast, and the number is 10091, and nice to meet you, guys.
Yeah, good morning, Roger. W1SY, WA2S. Yes, good signal there from Portsmouth. Assume you're having a beautiful day up there on the Maine coast, and I guess lobster season must be coming up. Over.
Yeah, it's been really nice here. Enough rain to, well, kind of keep the grass green. Although in the front yard is green anyway because of the moss. Go ahead.
Yeah, minor detail. It's easier to not have to worry about cutting that so much. Yeah, very good. Well, we could use some rain down here. Things are getting kind of brown. And I have to say the pool level's gone down quite a bit. Actually put some water in it the other day. But a couple showers have gone south of us, and then they keep not appearing as they say they're going to. So sooner or later, though, we'll get some rain. And I have to say it's been a beautiful summer now. So anything else we can do for you there, Roger? Over.
You know, quick question. Are you on till 1 on this ship?
Yeah, I am. I am on till 1. Normally it should have been 12 to 1. But Dave had to run early, about 15 minutes early. And I said no problem. I would come on a little bit earlier and pick up. I am just a fill-in operator. I get who I'm filling in for. To be honest, I'm also doing another fill-in shift tomorrow. I don't have one of the particular time slots. I just move around and fill in as needed. Over.
Yeah, very good. Nice to meet you, and great signal from New Jersey. Love to talk to people from there, and we'll talk again from W1FSY. Back to net.
Very good, Roger. Well, I appreciate it. I'm only running 100 watts right now. I couldn't get my amplifier to fire up. I think when I moved one of the cables when I was trying to clean up here for a few minutes before I jumped on, so it wasn't kicking in. So I'm sure it's the control line I must have kicked out. So I'll have to take a look at that. So we're only running 100 watts, but the band seems to be pretty good, so I'll probably leave it alone instead of trying to fuss here for a minute and get the amplifier up. But appreciate it. They're from Portsmouth. One of the guys I used to work with at the company that worked out of our new Merrimack office. Had a place over there in Portsmouth. Beautiful area. So we'll be clear with Roger, and have a great rest of the morning and early afternoon here. And we'll be looking for seconds. This is WA2SES Net Control.
Kilo 1 November, Mike Fox.
Kilo 1 November, Mike Fox. Good morning.
Good morning. This is Dennis in Chichester, New Hampshire. I just heard you talking to a fellow from Portsmouth, and I worked out in that area for, about 35 years at the Portsmouth shipyard. Over.
Yeah, that was Roger, W1FSY. I don't know if he hears you or not. Roger, do you copy Dennis?
Yeah, it's a great signal from you and over there, and yeah, the Navy Yard is about 3 miles from where I am, almost to Route 1.
Yeah, I'm about roughly 50 miles. It was about 50 miles one way for me. I'm just north of the Epsom traffic circle. You know where that is?
Been up there many times on my way to Concord when I had a part-time job at New Hampshire Public Radio, so know it well, but I won't tie up the net.
Okay, well, take care out there. I got a nice day here for sure. Back to net control.
Yep, very good. If you guys want to move off very quickly, you could have, but great. And I'm glad you can copy each other. It sounds like the band has been really good for you. All right, this is WA2S Net Control. ECARS, Dave, we'll put the seconds. Anyone, anywhere, hold on.
Kilo 1, Kilo Alpha Lima.
K1KAL, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Dave. WA2SES, K1KL, ECARS 10204, another New Hampshire station here. I'm in Pembroke, New Hampshire, and I could hear both the other stations from Portsmouth and Chichester, so I don't know, short skip, long skip, we got all kinds of skip today. How are you doing?
Yeah, really good. That is impressive. Across the state, that's working well. Well, I'll find out how short it's working later when Jeff takes over at 1. That's always a good test for the short skip, definitely. We're about 100 miles apart. We're doing well. Anything we can do for you this morning, over?
No, sir. Just playing some radio today. I got a day off from work, so I thought I'd get in here. I don't get a lot of time. Generally, weekends is my only time to get on the radio, so I thought it'd be nice to get in here during the week and check in with some stations, some net controllers that I don't normally get to talk to. So, yeah, I'll let you get on with your net and say 7-3. And, by the way, you're about a 5-9 here, so K1KL.
Yeah, very good. Appreciate it. You're 5-9 bouncing around a little bit, but boy, band is relatively quiet and good signal, short and long so far. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm just a fill-in operator and tend to bounce around and fill in different shifts when I can. We'll see with the work schedule that was just prepared last week, so we'll hopefully be a little more operating and filling in. All right, we'll be clear with K1KAL. This is WA2SES. Looking for seconds. Anyone, anywhere, please call now.
Kilo Charlie 1, Bravo Juliet Golf.
Yeah, Kilo Charlie 1, Bravo Juliet Golf. Go ahead.
Yes, good morning, Dave. My name is Joe, Juliet Oscar Echo. Kilo Charlie 1, Bravo Juliet Golf. ECARS number is 10405. I am 2 towns north of Pembroke and 1 town north of Chichester on Route 28 in New Hampshire. We're a small cluster here, Roger.
Yeah, it sounds like I've hit a gold spot there in New Hampshire this morning with picking off all the locations within New Hampshire. It's pretty good. You got a good signal also. No problem copying there, Joe. And anything else we can do for you?
No, Dave. Just wanted to check in and make my town heard. You have yourself a great day. A good net, and we'll talk to you the next time we hear you. 7-3 from Kilo Charlie 1, Bravo Juliet Golf. 7-3.
Yeah, very good, Joe. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's just funny picking up all New Hampshire stuff for us. Good signal stuff. All right, WA2SES. Looking for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now.
Well, it's November 4, Lima Radio Alpha.
November 4, Lima Radio Alpha. Good morning.
Good morning. This is M4LRA. Thanks for letting me check in there, Dave. You got a good signal down here, though the band is not in very great shape. The name is Bill. Let me clear my throat, too. I got kind of a frog in my throat there. Sorry. Anyway, it's Bill, and I'm in Dumfries, Virginia. Delta Uniform Mike Fox Radio India Echo Sierra Dumfries is a Scottish name. And we're just south of a ham radio outlet store, about 4.5 miles up in Woodbridge, and about 3 miles from the front gate at Quantico Marine Corps Base. I have a pretty nice day. It's 76 degrees and mostly sunny right now. The high is only supposed to be 80, so delightful weather for this time of year. And I have an ECARS number. It's 40315. 40,315. So, Dave, hope you copied me well there. This is M4LRA.
Yeah, very good, Bill. No problem talking you from Dumfries, Virginia. You know where that is. In Quantico a couple times in my life. And very good. Yeah, good signal. Yeah, anywhere from 5.7 to 5.9. No problem at all copying coming up in, I don't know, only about maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And, wow, Sam seems pretty good from my location anyway. A lot of New Hampshire, and even New Hampshires could hear each other. And now we're getting down into Virginia there a little bit. But like I say, good signal, no problem at all. Anything else we could do for you?
Oh, no, but thanks for letting me check in there. And, yeah, the band was pretty good here a while ago, but now it seems to have pretty well died, and you're one of the few stations that I'm copying you. And like he's talking to that guy up in New Hampshire, I could barely tell there was anybody in there. And, of course, when you come on, I said, well, the band's still open at least into New Jersey. So it's very short. I just put my 80-meter antenna back together and got it up yesterday and got it all tuned, but I haven't had a chance to use it yet. So I guess we'll have to wait till tonight when there's some activity and see how 80 meters will work for me. I got loops on both bands here, Delta loops. So anyway, that's it, and I'm running about a kilowatt. So 73 now, Dave. You have a great day, and we'll look for you again here real soon. WA2SES N4LRA.
Yeah, quick question on your Delta loop. How do you feed that? Is it a Delta loop with a point at the bottom?
This one here, I'm feeding it at the bottom. It's an upside-down Delta. So I have a 4-to-1 DX design. It's a 4-kilowatt bow in there. I've got about 140 foot of coax running from the basement shack under the back deck and under a retaining wall up in the woods behind the house. The other 80-meter antenna is a Delta loop, but the other way. And because of space constraints and other antennas I got up, I had to kind of make it a lopsided, twisted Delta loop. So I don't know how well it's going to work, but at least I got the SWR down to where it's decent over the whole band. Go ahead.
Okay, thanks, Bill. I was curious. Yeah, I had a tree or two taken down, and I just threw the 40-meter dipole back up, but I was really eyeing the idea of making a 40-meter Delta loop with, I guess, an upside-down one, if you will. So I was just curious. I may do a little more research and try to.
Well, I'll tell you what you'll get. I'll tell you what you get, Dave.
Appreciate it. You have a great day, Bill. Appreciate the insight. Just thinking on the thought solution. Try that out for you. I've built some loops over the past years, but only on 15 and stuff, but I was tempted to try one too. All right, we'll be clear with Bill. And for LRA, this is WA2SES, net control for ECARS. Let me take a break here at the top of the hour. Is there any priority traffic?
I'll tell you more about the Delta loop here later, Dave.
Yeah, okay. Let's just see if anybody else jumps in or asks you a question. Any mobile? Nothing heard. So, Bill, yeah, go ahead. What else did you want to tell me about the Delta loop?
Okay, I've been using this one about 5 years now, and I had a 40-meter dipole up about 70 feet between two big oak trees out back, and I thought about a Delta loop. I heard people saying that they were real good antennas, and the quiet antennas, which, really intrigued me since I was having about an F6 noise level on 40. I got the Delta loop up. Of course, it fits perfectly because it's only a third wavelength on each leg, so I just used the same Kevlar support ropes that the dipole was up on. And my noise level dropped about 3-4 dB, and I thought, oh no, I got a short or something in the antenna. Something's wrong with it. But it loaded up just fine. Just to satisfy my curiosity, I dropped it, put the dipole back up, and the noise came back. But, of course, it didn't stay up very long. I put the Delta loop back up, and then I also found that it's naturally resonant on all the harmonic frequencies. So on 20 meters, 15 meters, and 10 meters, I do not need a tuner. I get a good SWR below 1.5 to 1 on those three bands. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good. That's interesting. I don't normally need the noise because I'm actually got zero noise right now, and it's or close to it, but it would be the gain factor. So interesting thought. I guess it's intrigued me. I may have to go play with the idea. I first get the 4-to-1 balance, which I don't have, but or make one. But I'll have to look into it.
Yeah, Roger. I think if you do it, you'll be very pleased with the results there, Dave. I am, and there's no way I'd go back to a dipole after putting up the loop, and that's why I put up one for 17 meters, and I got one out there for 80 meters now also. And they're quiet antennas on the receive side, and you do get transmit gain. I think it's 2 or 3 dB here on 40 meters because it's a full wavelength. But on 20, it's 2 wavelengths, it's 3 wavelengths on 15, and 4 on 10. So in those bands, the pattern is not going to be a typical pattern. It's going to have lobes and dips in the pattern. I haven't really modeled it, using the program to see what it should look like, but it works quite well. And yeah, you get more gain on the upper bands, of course, because you're running multiple wavelengths as far as the wire length's concerned, but also it's going to have a lot more lobes. Anyway, nice chatting with you, Dave. Yeah, I recommend it. I think you'll be pleased if you put one up. WA2SES and 4LRA.
Very good, Bill. Appreciate it. Some other time we'll chat some more about it. Or maybe I'll have it up and we can compare. But it is interesting. Okay, let me not hold up the net here, but I appreciate the insight there, Bill. So we'll be clear at N4LRA. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS. Look for check-in. That's all quiet. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS in 7255. Looking for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. This is Whiskey. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS on 7255. Look for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS in 7255. Looking for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now.
W4 PJW.
W4 PJW. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. A little slow here on the net today. Just thought I'd say hello. Old ECARS number 4017. Been around a long time. Anyway, listening to your discussion there earlier with great interest. I came in late on the discussion, actually. I was wondering what type of antenna you were talking about with N4LRA.
Yeah, what's the name there? Over.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's Jeff. Juliet Echo Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Yeah, very good, Jeff. Yeah, I was talking to Bill about his Delta loops. And yeah, we were chewing up some airtime here since it wasn't that busy, but I didn't want to hold it too long. I could have talked for hours on it. We were talking about a 40-meter full-size loop. I guess he also has that point up for 80 and 17, but we were at that point, he's obviously on the 40-meter, and the fact that it's resonant with an SWR below 0.5, he was saying on 20, 15, and 10 also. And I'm just running a dipole about 50 feet. And I had toyed with, I had some tree work done, so I was toying with when I was going to put it back up to make a delta loop instead, but for now I've thrown dipole up, but I still think I got the urge to go make myself a loop, get a 4-to-1 balun, and then try feeding it and maybe do some comparison. Over.
Yeah. Yes, sirree. Well, that's a proven design, and it does work well. I'm using an extended double zip. Extended double zip, just a big dipole. I think it's 89 feet on each leg. And it certainly works well for me. Nice multi-band antenna. And I know people that use the loop too, and they're well satisfied. 4-to-1 balun. Anyway, it's fun to play with antennas. I don't know a whole lot about the mathematics and all that, but I've tried several different ones. Anyway, rainy day in the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia, extreme western side of the state. So you and Bill have a good time. Glad to see you're out there experimenting. This is W4 PJW.
Yeah, very good, Jeff. Good signal there from the Shenandoah Valley. Whereabouts? Northern part, southern part?
Oh, I guess a little about halfway in between. If you know where Charlottesville is and Interstate 64 goes west, well, if you just continue on west of the interstate, I live right out the road just west of Stanton. Many people pronounce it Staunton, home of the Statler brothers.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I have a cousin actually lives in Charlottesville, so okay, we know where you are. We like the Smith Mountain area lake too. We've been down there a bunch, so appreciate you checking in and saying hello. And yeah, the band, I actually, the first 15 minutes picked up a bunch of people. A bunch of them were in New Hampshire. They could actually hear each other. And then the band kind of went quiet here for a little bit. When Bill was going to chat about his antenna for a minute, I'm going to a little airtime. I know we're not a rag-tune yet, but I wanted to just follow up on that a little bit. Anything else we can help you with there this afternoon, Jeff? Over.
No, sir. Nope. I'll just add one thing. I go back a long way with ECARS, back before they even had numbers, and I was the net control back in the, I don't know, the 70s, 80s. So I'll say 7-3, have fun, keep the net going. This is W4, PJW.
Yeah, very good, Jeff. Yeah, I was licensed back then. I guess I knew about it, but wasn't that active with it back then. Got a license in 71, so 2 years on the radio, and enjoyed it all the time. All right, we'll be clear with Jeff, W4 PJW in the Shenandoah Valley. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS. Looking for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS in 7255. Look for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now.
WA2SEF, Whiskey Delta 8, Lima Alpha, Neil and Brewster, Ohio.
Oops, good afternoon, Neil. WD8LLA, I think it was. I got it right. Here in Ohio. Q5 wasn't super strong, but good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hope everything's going fine down there. We, a small town in the middle of Ohio, and we've got 2 kangaroos loose. We've been on the news. It's been pretty fun here. But I'm only running about 40 watts, so I'm not making a lot of contacts, but I've got a GR5, and this is the first I've been able to talk to anybody in the daytime, so it's good to check in the ECARS. I think I did a couple years ago. Over.
Okay, Neil. Well, your 40 watts is working. Definitely Q5, not super strong signal strength-wise, but no problem with the 40 watts and the G5RV, I assume, getting out there. And I don't know how high it is, but it is radiating, and no problem. Over.
I'm about 40 feet at the apex, and then the ends are about 20 feet in the air, so it seems to be working real good. Cause I was using a tuner on a vertical on an 18-foot CB, and it didn't work out very well. Back to net control.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, well, this is working out for you, no problem. I'm in northern New Jersey, so give you an idea, a little town called Kinnelon, so up here in just the foothills. So no problem copying you. Appreciate you checking in with us, and please check in again sometime. I'm a net control operator that's one of the rotating guys that just does fill-in work here. The regulars need help here now and then. It's a personal commitment. So we'll be clear with Neil, and this is WA2SEF, Net Control for ECARS. Look for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now.
Kilo Charlie 1, Oscar, Bravo United.
Kilo Charlie 1, Oscar, Bravo United. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, and thank you for taking my check-in. I didn't catch the name. Name here is Ron Romeo, Oscar, November. I'm in northern Vermont, right on the Quebec border, small town called Richford, Vermont. And you're 5'9", plus about 5 dB over. Back to you.
I appreciate that, Ron. Name here is Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Easy Dave, and ECARS number 20827. And we're located in Kinnelon, New Jersey, a little town in the northwestern part of the state, up here in the foothills. And, yeah, I don't recognize that town, I'll have to say. I'm more familiar with, I'll say, Middlebury, Brandon, down to Rutland. I used to go out to Fort Bennington area a lot when I was in college. Before I go out skiing in Mount Snow. But a friend of mine from Snow, I don't know, we were probably third grade, so 8 years old or so. Lives in the Brandon Middlebury area, so my son more in that area. Over.
Roger that, Dave, and pleasure to make your acquaintance. Those places are much farther south. I'm right on the Quebec border. About 2 road miles from the nearest port of entry into Quebec. Brandon, Middlebury, and that area is much farther south. Over.
Oh, yeah, Roger. I should have mentioned that. Yeah, obviously, he went to school in Burlington, so UVM. So, been that far north and out to Mount Snow and stuff. But, yeah, you're right on the border, it sounds like. But beautiful country up there. Over.
Roger that. It is. It's very nice. And as the last 2 or 3 days, we've had some beautiful weather. Upper 40s in the morning, going up to about 75 degrees in the afternoon, and on and off clouds. So thanks for taking my check-in, Dave, and nice to meet you. I'll let you get back to it. Don't have an ECARS number as of yet, but we're working on that. We'll say 7-3 to you, and good luck. Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra, Echo Sierra from Kilo Charlie 1, Oscar Bravo United, 7-3.
Yeah, very good, Ron. Well, appreciate you checking in with us, and it sounds like you've looked us up maybe on the internet, ECARS 7255, and yeah, please join us if you can. It's a great organization, and we support college funds for those interested in electronics, etc. So, but great checking in, and please check in anytime. You don't have to be a member to check in here at ECARS. And by the way, you're about 5 and 7. I forgot to mention that. 5557, no problem at all copying. Good signal coming down. We're running about 400 watts here. And so this is Whiskey Alpha 2 Sierra Echo Sierra, net control for ECARS. We're clear with Ron there in northern Vermont. Looking for more check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo Sierra, net control for ECARS in 7255. Looking for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo Sierra, net control for ECARS on 7255. Looking for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. Alpha 2, Sierra Echo Sierra, net control for ECARS in 7255. Looking for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. Alpha 2, Sierra Echo Sierra, net control for ECARS from 7255. Looking for check-in. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS in 7255. Looking for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS in 7255. Looking for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS in 7255. Looking for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS on 7255. My name is Dave. Please for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS in 7255. Looking for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now.
Victor Echo 3, November Echo Juliet.
Victor Echo 3, November Echo Juliet. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Terry in Kitchener, Ontario. Victor Echo 3, November Echo Juliet. ECARS 30709, and we have right now 82 degrees up here right now, over.
Yeah, very good there, Terry. It's Dave, WA2SES in northern New Jersey. You're warmer than we are. I think we're about in the high 70s. I would have said 77, 78 degrees here. Beautiful sunny sky, I guess. Patchy skies, but beautiful day and low humidity, over.
Don, I missed half of that because some lid tuning right up on top of you and wiped you out. So, yeah, we're fairly warm up here, but I'm in where it's cool and dry and just playing radio and watch a little bit of telly.
Very good there, Terry. I was just saying our weather is probably similar. We're a little bit cooler, probably in the upper 70s, 77, 78, and but dry and blue sky and a few white puffy clouds, over.
Yeah, I don't know if you turned that back to me or not. You kind of drifted down into the noise. I was going to give you a 5 and a 4, but now you're down to about a 3 by 3. It'll be up in a second, but Anyway, won't hold it here. Conditions aren't that great, and we'll talk to you soon. BE3NEJ.
Yeah, very good, Terry. BE3NEJ, WA2SES. Yeah, conditions are short today. I think right now conditions are short, so there's not too many long skips coming in. You're probably one of the further stations I've talked to today. You have a great afternoon there in Ontario, Canada, and enjoy the great weather. This is Whiskey Alpha 2 Sierra Echo Sierra Net Control for ECARS, looking for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now.
Whiskey 1, Mike Delta Echo.
Whiskey 1, Mike Delta Echo. Good afternoon.
Hey, good morning. This is Whiskey 1, Mike Alpha Echo. Card number 1950. Just checking in, testing out a new antenna here at the home 2PH. Over.
Yeah, very good. What's the name there? And I think it's Whiskey 1, Mike Alpha Echo. Did I get that correct?
Roger, Roger. Mike Alpha Echo. Name here is Mike. Over.
Okay, very good, Mike. Yeah, good signal. I didn't quite take a peek at the meter that time as I was writing, but probably 5 and 3 I would get. Definitely Q5. I'm guessing 3 or 4. I don't think I saw a lot of movement, but I'll give you a better round next time. What kind of antenna are you running there, over?
It's a Buckmaster 7-bander. It's just a new location, something up and clear of a lot of the limbs and branches that like to fall off of my birch tree. So it's a better setup in the clear, and sounds like it's gonna work all right for me. Over.
Yeah, you're a 5 and 3, 5 and 5 right now from a signal strength perspective, but definitely Q5, no problems at all copying. So it sounds like it's working better, and maybe survive those winter storms a little better right after branches hitting it. Over.
That's for sure. She's taking a couple hits there. I run about a 1-foot spring on the end for tension, and I've got one now that's a little over 3.5 feet long from a branch coming down, but it protected the antenna, so all is good. Well, thanks for picking me up. I figured I'd jump in there, give it a quick spin, and you were open for call-in, so we gave it a shot. You have a good afternoon. This is Whiskey 1, Mike Alpha Echo. Clear on your final.
Yeah, very good there, Mike. Just no problem at all. It's a good signal, like I said, coming in. And I think you're up there in Maine, if I remember right. So, like I say, no problems copying. And band's kind of short today. Actually, a bunch of New Hampshire check-ins earlier, and they could hear each other. So, interesting conditions. Anything else we could do for you?
Oh, I believe that will do me just fine. Beautiful day out there. Maybe we can get out and relax and enjoy a little bit of it. Put the antenna hanging stuff away, if you know what I mean.
I do. I've got one of the pneumatic launchers. It makes life so much easier and a lot more fun. You have a great day, Mike. Enjoy it. And, yeah, we were talking antennas before. I may be changing this dipole to a Delco one of these days. I've been intrigued with that idea since I was tinkering. This one's up about 50 feet. You have a great day, and look forward to talking to you again. Like I said, I'm just going to fill in operators when I can. So this is Whiskey Alpha 2 Sierra Echo Sierra. We'll be clear with Mike, W1MAE. Looking for more check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now.
Alpha 1 Yankee, Quebec.
Alpha 1 Yankee, Quebec. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dave. This is Dan, Delta Alpha November. The call is Whiskey Alpha 1 Yankee, Quebec. I hope you can hear me because the band is fading. You were about a 5.9 a half an hour ago, and now you're down to about a 5.3, 5.2. And I just wanted to say good morning. My ECARS number is 1687. That's 1687. QSL?
Yeah, no problem, Dan. Sorry on the call. Whiskey Alpha 1 Yankee, Quebec. WA2SES. Yeah, you're 5 and 7, and Pete probably about a 5 and 9 there, so no problem at all copying there. Over.
Yeah, Roger, Dave. Thanks for the signal report. I'm running about 800 watts now using a mercury amp into a full wave loop. It's cut for 160 meters, so hopefully it's making it out there to you. So I just wanted to check in, say good morning to you, and hope you have a good day, or good afternoon to you, and have a good day, and I hope to talk to you again. So 73, and we'll talk to you again, Dave. This is Whiskey Alpha 1 Yankee Yankee, Quebec and Greenwich, Connecticut.
Yeah, very good, Dan. No, you're running about double the power. I'm probably running about 400 watts, and the dipole versus your loop there, so your loop's doing a great job. No problem at all copying you. So appreciate you checking in with us, and hopefully you do it again. Like I say, I'm actually filling in again tomorrow for somebody. I can't remember who. But I think I'm on the 10 to 11 shift, something like that tomorrow. In any case, have a great day, Dan. Enjoy the beautiful weather. I think you're probably enjoying the same low humidity and beautiful blue skies that we are at this point. So we'll be clear with Dan there in Greenwich, Connecticut. This is WA2SES. Name is Dave. Looking for more check-in, please mark 7255. Please call now.
Whiskey 1, Echo Bravo Mike.
Yeah, Whiskey 1, Echo Bravo Mike. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dave. This is Whiskey 1, Echo Bravo Mike. My name is Gary. My ECARS number for life is 10016. And I'm speaking to you from a sunny hilltop in southern New Hampshire in Brookline, west of Nashua. Using 1,000 watts, 3 elements at 95 feet, flipping your way. WA2SES, W1 Echo Bravo Mike.
Yeah, Gary. I recognize, put this all together as you started speaking. We've chatted before as I've run fill-in net control here, and just because I worked at a company that's headquartered there in Nashua, so kind of familiar with the area. Beautiful signal coming down here, of course, as always, and no problems copying. You're probably about a 5 and 7, something like that. Not super strong considering what you're running, but the kilowatt and 3 elements there are doing quite well. Over.
No problem at all. I'll accept the 5-7 anytime. Your signal here, there's quite heavy fading, heavy QSB. Your signal peaks at 5-7, and from time to time goes down to like a 4-1 very quickly. Unusual conditions, typical for 40 meters. 7-3 to everybody, to you, Dave, to any listeners who may be picking up this station. WA2SES, W1EBM is clear. Bye-bye.
Very good, Gary. W1EBM, WA2SES. So you're not fading much, but of course you're putting out a little power there, and nice antenna. I missed the antennas. That was one thing I learned in school at our W2S Ed Club there. All about antennas and elevation. He had 2 element full size at 40 for 40 meters at 100 feet, and boy, that was impressive. And you said you had 3 elements, so I'm sure that's quite a nice job there for you. Very good, Gary. You have a great afternoon, and appreciate you checking in with me again as I run around filling in different times. So we'll be clear with Gary, W1EBM. This is WA2SES. Looking for more check-in.
Contact Dave, please.
Contact, go.
Yeah, this is W1EBM. So if you're familiar with W2SZ, would I be correct that you went to Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute? Over.
To Roger, class of 78.
Oh, Roger. We are hockey enemies. I went to Clarkson College of Technology, now called Clarkson University, BSEE class of 66. Ready for this? E to the X, CX, cosine, secant, tangent, sine, 3.14159. Derivative of E, log of pi, disintegratum, RP. That's what my friends who went to RPI and failed out freshman year told me they used to say as the cheer in the hockey competition. W1EBM, back to net control.
Oh, that's funny. I'm sitting there copying there going, what the heck is this all about? Yes, the Clarkson enemies. Well, I got a friend at work, though I just retired. But he's still working, even though he's older than me. But by a year, I'm surprised he's still going. But in any case, I'm consulting still back there, but whatever. He's a Clarkson guy, and yes. We kid about that once in a while, but I'm second generation. Actually got one of my 2 boys is a third generation, so and my daughter-in-law, he married, met there at college, so I guess we're kind of W2S setters for sure. Over.
Well, you have a proud legacy, and Rensselaer is a fantastic university. I have friends who went there and graduated, and I hired people from Rensselaer who were outstanding contributors in my various businesses. Great to talk to you, Dave, and learn more about your background. I wouldn't have known until I heard you mention W2SZ. I was not active in ham radio when I went to Clarkston. I was very active in my social fraternity and meeting young women. This is W1EBM, back to net control.
Yeah, very good. Well, let's see, we didn't have too many women at RPI back when I went through. It's kind of a different campus after I left. I kid my son. And like I say, he met my daughter-in-law there and whatever, so different place. But and the ham radio is nowhere near as active as when I went through, but really enjoyed it. Learned a lot about antennas. But whatever. Well, great talking to you. And I know we were talking before, Gary, so good signal there. Appreciate you checking in, and we'll talk to you later sometime. This is WA2FES. Let's get some more check-ins. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS on 7255. Listen for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS on 7255. Looking for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now.
Whiskey 2, Bravo Uniform Delta.
Whiskey 2, Bravo Uniform Delta. Good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon. It's a warm day here. It's probably up around 80 degrees here up in Enfield, Connecticut. I have a low copy on you, but just wanted to sign in and add a number to your account and just say good afternoon. I'm sorry, I don't know the name of the call. I apologize. I should. Back to you. This is W2BUD.
Yeah, W2BUD, WA2FES. Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra. Name is Dave, and located in Chinois, New Jersey. You're in Enfield, Connecticut there. What's the name, over?
The name is just like the call, Bud, Bravo Uniform Delta. And the call is Whiskey 2, Bravo Uniform Delta. Dave, thank you for being net control. Thanks for being here for us. Back to you.
Yep, very good, Bud. No problem. And you're a good 5 and 5, 5 and 6. No problem copying you at all this afternoon. We're filling in for Dennis, if I remember right. I know I'm doing a fill-in today and a fill-in tomorrow, and I think it's for Dennis today. In any case, no problem. We enjoy doing this. It's always a lot of fun. Got quiet. It was like crazy for the first 15, 20 minutes, and then it's settled down here a little bit. So appreciate you checking in and saying hello there. Anything else?
Nope, that's just about it. And just say have a great day. I'll say 73, and again, thank you for being net control. W2BUD clear, 73.
73 there, Bud. And look forward to chatting with you again. This is the Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS on 7255. Listen to check-in. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS on 7255. Listen to check-in. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS in 7255. Look for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS in 7255. Looking for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now.
Charlie 1, Bravo, Juliet, Golf.
Kilo Charlie 1, Bravo, Juliet, Golf.
Good afternoon, David. My name is Joe. I'm in New Hampshire. ECARS 10405. You have a nice signal here in central New Hampshire. And good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Joe. So you checked in with me earlier when I first kicked in for Dave, I think. You were in Brookline, if I remember right, over?
Yeah, I'm a little bit north of that. I'm in outside of Concord. The town here is Pittsfield with a P. Roger?
Oh, Pittsfield, okay. Very good there, Joe. Yeah, good signal coming down from New Hampshire, over.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Very modest equipment here. We like to do a lot of listening and occasionally throw my face out there and say hello.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you're from 5657, no problem at all coming down from northern New Jersey here, over.
Good business. All right, we'll let you go. Hey, go Giants if they get an offensive line this year. You take care, 7-3. KC1BJG.
Yeah, I wouldn't have meant to, but I'm a Packers fan, so, whatever. But yeah, I did actually watch the preseason against the Patriots. That was kind of interesting, and I did say to a couple of my Giants friends, actually one of them tapes it and doesn't watch it till later. I said, well, you'll be happy. You still got to figure out your offense a little bit, but you can run, but you got to figure out how to catch. Over. All right, this is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS at 7255. Looking for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS in 7255. Looking for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS in 7255. Looking for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now.
Kilowatt, 1 kilowatt.
Kilowatt, 1 kilowatt. Go ahead.
Yes, this is kilowatt, 1 kilowatt. Handlers Dean, Dog, Easy Alpha Man. We're located just north of Burlington, Vermont. We have no traffic for the night. Just wanted to check in and get a signal report and let you know we're copying you well up here in northwest Vermont.
Yeah, very good, Dean. You got a good signal. You're a good 5758 here into northern New Jersey. Name is Dave, over.
Okay, Dave. How's the quality of the signal? Sound stable and audio okay?
Yeah, sounds very stable. No problem at all, and the audio sounds good. Over.
All right. Thank you very much. I'll appreciate that. Appreciate the work of the net, and I'll turn it right back to you and let you carry on. This is KK1K.
Yeah, KK1K, WA2SBS, net control. Very good. Appreciate you checking in with us, Dean, and like I say, check in anytime. We get signal reports and stuff. Good signal, though, from Vermont, northern Vermont. Second station, actually, from northern Vermont today, so I guess we're getting up into the New England area. We'll be clear with Dean and looking for more check-ins. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra net control for ECARS. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra net control for ECARS. Looking for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now.
Yeah, Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra, Whiskey Uniform 3, Italy.
Whiskey Uniform 3, Italy. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Dave. Name here is Steve. Down here in southeastern Pennsylvania, about 40 miles outside of Philadelphia, in a campground. I was just curious if a friend of mine has been on your list today. He is a new net control as well for ECARS. His call is Whiskey 2 Delta Alpha of Radio, Ron.
Yeah, I have not heard Ron today. He did not check in with me. But you can try to give him a quick call, or I can give him a quick call, see if he's listening. Over.
Well, I know where he is. He's up on Swans Island in Maine, getting ready for Lighthouse Weekend. He's going to operate from a lighthouse up there on Swans Island. So I know where he is.
Well, I'm not sure if you turned it back to me, Steve. You started to fade there. Conditions, I guess, are up and down a little bit with signal strength. You were good Q5 initially from southeast PA there. I think you said you're in a campground. And, yeah, Ron's probably up at the lighthouse in Maine, you're saying. I could try and remember whether I saw his shifts open being filled. In any case, I have not heard Ron today. Let me just try something. W2DAR, you listening, Ron? WA2SBS.
All right, I got the tuner to calm down, so maybe you can hear me now. Sorry about that, Dave.
Yeah, no problem copying you now. Over.
Yeah, I know Ron's up on Swans Island in Maine for the weekend, for this coming weekend for the Lighthouse. So I'm sure I'll hear him eventually. I just thought he might have stopped by here. He wasn't on his operating frequency.
Yeah, I haven't heard him today yet. You said you're operating from a campground. Is that a Roger?
Yes, that is. That's correct. I'm at a campground in southwestern Chester County in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, okay. What are you running for an antenna? Over.
No, I have an off-center fed Wyndham up in the trees. It's been up there for 18 years at this location. We've been coming to this campground forever, so our trailer stays here. We live here in the summer, and we're headed to Florida for the winter.
Part of that snowbird fleet. Okay, very good. Yeah, I was just curious what you're running. We have a fifth wheel, and I run a little Tar Heel 2 out of it when we're running around, and then we have property up in the Adirondacks, and there I run a G5 RV that I feed in, that I got up in the trees there. So I was just curious. Over.
Oh, I understand. I've had this off-center fed Wyndham, the same antenna. I built it about 30 years ago, and when I met my wife, I was widowed, and she moved in across the road from me at this campground. So I moved over here, and I had to move the antenna from where it was originally up to where it is now, and it was there for 12 years, and it's been here for 18 years. So, we don't move our fifth wheel. We've used it like it's been a summer home since it was brand new. We run out of Philadelphia. I have to, the house, we got the word yesterday and we approved the offer. The house is off the market. It got sold yesterday at the house in Philadelphia, so I've got to change everything over to the new location's address, the Florida address.
Oh, very good, very good. Well, congratulations on the sale of the house and stuff. And, yeah, interesting. My parents were snowbirds the other way, though. They kept the house here because Mama was not going to leave grandchildren behind. She cared less about her kids at that point. She had enough of us, but the grandchildren. And my father would have moved to Florida and did what you did, you know, come up for the summers and lived in Florida. But
I don't know where you got
my mother
Dave, but you
said no to that. So you know who run that rule. So Mama kept her house, and my father got his 3 or 4 months in Florida. Over.
You dropped out on me, Dave. I got 3 or 4 months of Florida on the tail end, and that was all I got.
Yeah, okay. I guess conditions are a little tough. Steve, we'll chat about camping some other time when conditions are a little bit better, maybe. Over.
Roger, Roger, Roger. Take care. Have a good one. WU3.
Okay, Steve, 73s. Appreciate meeting you, and I'll have to remember that, the fifth wheel deal. We'll have to chat, like I say, when conditions are better. So we'll be clear with Steve, WU3I. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS on 7255. Looking for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now.
Kilo Echo 3, Romeo Sierra Echo, uniform, QRP portable.
Okay, there's 2 of you in there. There's a QRP portable. Who's that?
Kilo Bravo 1, Zulu Hotel Uniform.
Okay, ZHU, and you're operating QRP. Who's the other station trying to check in?
Victor Echo 3, Romeo Sierra India, Romeo Sierra India.
And there's a Romeo Sierra India. Yeah, I can see. All right, let's take QRP first. KB1 CAU QRP. Go ahead.
QSL 100% greetings from northern New England. It's a beautiful day. The name here is Tom. Delta Oscar November. I am in New Hampshire. November Hotel, number 10251. And QRP portable out in the yard, hiding behind the lilac bushes. Over.
Yeah, very good, Don. KB1ZHU. QRP in the backyard. That sounds like a lot of fun. I have a little 705 to do some operating portable at times and playing around, but good signal. I've worked a lot of New Hampshire today and having good weather like we are down here in northern New Jersey. Anything else we could do for you, Don? Over.
Negative. Just wanted to say good afternoon. You're a good, strong 5859 up here. I'm in the southeast corner of New Hampshire. You divided it horizontally and vertically. The bottom right-hand corner. Take care, my friend. KB1, ZA2 clear. That connects. Thanks for picking me up.
Okay, 73's Don. We'll be clear with you. And the other station, please say the whole call. I missed the beginning. It's Romeo Sierra India. Go ahead.
It's Victor Echo 3, Romeo Sierra India. Romeo Sierra India. Portable today, and I'm about 60 miles north of Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah, okay. Victor Echo 3, Romeo Sierra India. Good afternoon. You said you're 50 miles north of Detroit, Michigan. What's the name? Over.
Well, the name here is Bob Bravo, Oscar Bravo, and I'm located in Sarnia, Ontario. Sarnia, Ontario. QSL?
Yeah, very good, Rob. Frog. Yeah, Sarnia, Ontario. Very good. No problem copying. You're not super strong, but we are copying you there. Anything else we could do for you? Over.
Oh, I'm just out here in the park and making a bit of noise. I'm right across the river from Fort Huron, Michigan, and I'm just running portable today and trying a few things out. Back to you.
Yeah, I missed part of that. You're like right at the noise level, so unfortunately it took a tad of a dip there. So I missed whether we could do something for you. Over.
No, everything's fine, and thanks for the comeback. QSL.
Yep, roger that time, no problem. I say you're just fading up and down there a little bit. Roger on the QSL, no problem. You're just checking in. Appreciate you checking in with us. You have a great day. Anything else that we could do for you? Over.
Nothing else, just listening along here for a little bit. I got a very high noise level here, so I can't struggle on through there. Back to you.
Okay, very good. 73, you have a great afternoon there up in Canada, and enjoy the beautiful weather we're having on the eastern side here, the North America right now. So we'll be clear with CE3RSI. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control. Looking for more check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now.
Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar India.
Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar India, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for picking me up, Dave. This is Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar India. The name is Ted, Tango Echo Delta. I'm located in southern West Virginia, and my ECARS number is 8463. Back to net.
Yeah, very good, Ted. KC8COI, WA2SES. Name here is Dave, located in northern New Jersey. Q4, Q5, no problem really copying, no signal strength. It's interesting. Conditions are definitely very short today, but we are copying you. And let's see, I was going to say that. So we're in Kinnelon, New Jersey. Oh, I was going to say, and my number is 20827, just for reference. But anything else we could do for you there, Ted? Over.
No, I just thought I'd check in. First time I've heard you on there, and thought I'd just come in and say hello to you. The conditions are bad. You started out at about a 5.9, and now you're down to about a 5.3 or 5.5. But like you said, all that matters is if you've got good audio, you still got Q5 copy. So I'll let you get back to it, and thanks for handling the net. Back to you, and 73, KC8COI.
Yeah, very good there, Ted. I appreciate you checking in with us. And, yeah, it's a matter of communication, right? So that's the important part. Yeah, I'm a fill-in net controller. I just fill in when I can, and today I think I'm doing Dennis's shift, and tomorrow I've got somebody else's shift. So I bounce around different shifts, and I think it's the first time I've worked you. I'll take a peek later. I sort of log things into the computer afterwards. Normally an old-fashioned pen and pencil guy. So we'll say 73s, and very much appreciate you checking in with us and meeting you, and hopefully we'll hear you again soon. So we'll be clear with KC8COI. This is WA2SES Net Control for ECARS. Look for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS on 7255. Look for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS in 7255. Look for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS in 7255. Look for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra Net Control for ECARS in 7255. Look for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. Jeff, are you there? NJ2US, WA2SES. Nothing heard. This is Whiskey Alpha 2, Sierra Echo, Sierra. Net control for ECARS in 7255. Looking for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. Echo, Sierra, net control for ECARS in 7255. Looking for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere?
NJ2US. November Juliet 2, Uniform Sierra.
Hello there, Jeff. NJ2US. I don't know if you copy. WA2SES.
Yeah, pretty good signal here, Dave. You ready to hand it over?
It's all yours. Conditions were great earlier, and then it's gotten pretty quiet. A lot of short skips, nothing long. Over.
Yeah, it's been pretty unreliable for the past couple months. Couple hints of brightness, and then it goes flat again. Thanks, Dave.
73s, you have a great shift. Yes, appreciate it. WA2SES, turning that over to NJ2US.
Thanks. This is Coast Amateur Radio Service, November Juliet 2, Uniform Sierra. Name is Jeff, Cape May, New Jersey. ECARS number 2055, top of the hour. Any mobiles? Mobiles for ECARS? All right, we'll take check-ins. Anybody, anywhere for the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. Full call signs phonetically, please. November Juliet 2, Uncle Sam.
Victor Echo 3, November Echo Juliet.
Hello, Terry, VE3NEJ, NJ2US. Are we at the top of a fresh page?
No. Vic got the top of the first page today. Then Dave, and then Don. What was his name? The other Dave? I can't remember. Sorry, buddy, you missed out this time. But there'll be another for you.
I'll live. Good to hear you. You sound good. 5'9".
Yeah, you're the same. We got 80 degrees. I haven't been out yet, but it looks like it's a little toasty out there. Okay, I got nothing to add. I'll sit along and listen for a while. B3NEJ, thanks for picking me up.
My pleasure, Terry. Thank you very much. 30709, lifetime member from Kitchener in Ontario. November Juliet 2, Uniform Sierra, and the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. Any other check-ins today?
W3JHK.
Whiskey 3 phonetically?
Yeah, roger that. W3JHK, first name here is Jack. I'm talking from the western Pocono Mountains of Pennsylvania, and putting out about 70 watts into a NSED antenna. Over.
Yeah, Jack, what's your call sign phonetically?
Whiskey 3, Juliet Hotel Kilo. Over.
Thanks, Jack. 30405, lifetime member, Whiskey 3, Juliet Hotel, Kilo in Freeland, Pennsylvania. You're 5'9" down here at the Jersey Shore.
Okay, fine business. Same at this end. Thanks for picking me up, and thanks for your service on the net. Over.
I appreciate your kind comment. Thank you, Jack. Good to hear you. And we last spoke on the third. Let's see. I don't know when we last spoke. Looks like Oh, that went right by me. I apologize. I don't remember working you. It may have been our first time. Jack, anything else today?
Yeah, we took a break. We moved to Florida for a year. We trailed it down there, and we decided we didn't like it. We came back home. Over.
Oh, I like your attitude. You don't like it, you turn around and come back. Nothing's permanent. You can fix it. Whatever it is, you can change it, make it better. Good for you, Jack. Glad to hear.
Yeah, roger on that. Okay, thank you very much for picking me up. Enjoy the rest of your day. W3JHK, standing by.
Good 5-9 signal, Jack, down here to Cape May, New Jersey. Appreciate it. Have a good day. And clear with W3 Juliet Hotel Kilo. And November Juliet 2 Uniform Sierra. Any other check-ins?
Number 1, Mike Whiskey.
Kilo 1 Echo Mike Whiskey. Go ahead, Don.
This thing out here, just turned the amplifier on. Appreciate a second report. Not only running about 500 watts to an off-center fed dipole. So, beautiful day up here in Maine. I think they're talking about some rain tomorrow, which we need very bad. But today is a very good day. Go ahead.
Hey, Don, got some kind of a pulsing sound on your signal. Let me play a snippet back, see if you can figure out what it is.
This thing out here, just turned the amplifier on. Appreciate a second report.
I don't know if you can hear that.
Yes, I can. And sometimes I get some FM with this antenna, and I just turned the amplifier off. Is that better?
Oh, yeah, that cleans it right up, Don.
Yeah, okay. Well, I've got another antenna up there, but it's not cut for 40 meters. Okay, thank you very much for the report there, and appreciate it, and have a good day. K1EMW.
Thanks, Don. Yeah, nice and clean now. Actually, very strong. I tell you the truth, the amplifier didn't add a whole lot, so I don't know whether it's putting out what you think, but that's without the amplifier, it's nice and clean. No anomalies noted on your signal at all. Have a good day. Good to hear you from Maine. Last chatted with you back in April of this year. Clearwood K1 Echo Mike Whiskey, November Juliet 2 Uniform Sierra. This is the East Coast Amateur Radio Service on 7255. Listening for check-ins.
Delta Lima.
Delta Lima, your full call?
Sure. Whiskey Alpha 2 Tango Delta Lima. How you doing, Jeff?
All right, you're 5'9 plus, lifetime member 21021. How you doing today?
Doing great. The band actually sounds very good here. You're peaking 20 over, so and I'm hearing just about everybody, so hard to explain 40 meters sometimes. But it's overcast here and about 72 degrees, possibly get a little rain. But we're getting ready to have lunch. Got to make a few phone calls. Worked this morning, so pretty average Tuesday. Back to you.
Yeah, the band is quiet. I don't have a lot of noise here. It's a pretty quiet noise floor, and the signals appear to be okay. I haven't had trouble with anybody yet so far on my shift, so we'll give it a B plus, Rick. So thank you very much for checking in. You got anything else for us?
No, except that I've got a new amplifier here. It's a Ten-Tech Hercules 2, probably about 350 watts. But the strange thing is that I'm talking to you on a Elecraft KX3 QRP rig, which I'm using to drive a Hard Rock 50 amp, which is then driving the Hercules 2. So I got the QRP rig, amplifier, antenna. So a little strange, but it seems to work okay. Maybe you've noticed if there's anything unusual about the audio, go ahead.
No, there's nothing unusual about the audio. I mean, the only comment I have, and again, this never comes out right, but you do have a bit extra of intermodulation distortion coming off your signal. It's splattering up an additional 2 or 3 kilohertz each direction. Somebody may or may not call that out to you. I mean, you look like many rigs that transmit on the amateur bands, but it's slightly on the heavy side, a little bit of that splatter off the sides. Over.
Okay, do you mind if I turn down the audio here?
You can try it. I don't think it's anything you're going to actually be correcting with audio gain. It's more a function of the amplifier, one of those amplifiers not being 100% linear, right? No amplifier is perfectly linear. And some are less linear than others, and those are the ones that will show that splatter, that IMD product. It's dramatic coming off your signal. Like if somebody was up on 7258 or so, they'd hear you. They'd hear they would hear some of your splatter. Again, I wouldn't react really violently to this. Many signals sound like that. It's just that as I look across the band, your splatter's a little bigger than most.
Yeah, that's not good at all. When I hear somebody signal like that, it bothers me. So, I do not want to be one of those. I'll do anything to fix that. Let's see. I wonder if I decrease the drive to the Hard Rock 50, if that would do anything. Let me try that.
Yeah, and it, on certain syllables, it really gets loud. I mean, you pump a lot of energy into the upper sideband, which is really what we take a closer look at, what is the upper sideband suppression. And like I said, that's why I said, if somebody were up on 7258 right now, they would know you were down here.
Okay, you know what? I was driving the other amplifier at 5 watts, driving the Hard Rock 50 at 5 watts, which I think is too much. So I cut back the drive to 2 watts. I wonder if you notice the difference.
Yeah, that actually does reduce the IMD significantly.
Oh, great. So if you're saying it's tolerable or acceptable, that would be okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, right now you're definitely in the tolerable range. You're within what I would call the the mean of most amateur transmitters. With the IMDs are only about 20 to 30 dB down, and you're pretty strong here. You're S9, so the IMD products are down around S5, S6 as you go away from your center pass band. I'd say that's fine now.
Oh, thanks a lot, Jeff. Yeah, I have no problem with critique of my signal, especially if there's something wrong there. So that's why I asked you, because I don't really like when guys say, "Oh, you sound great, but you've got RF, you've got IMD, you've got splatter all over the place." I don't value that, but I do value criticism. I love that. So thanks so much. Back to net.
Yeah, and but other than that, the audio is good. It's good, calm, quality audio, and no other defects noted on the signal. And now that you've reduced the drive on the intermediate amplifier there, that definitely did improvement. All right, Rick, anything else I can do for you?
No, but I got this QRP rig set for the audio passband is pretty narrow and towards the high end, so to maximize the intelligibility with QRP, but maybe I should change that too. So I got work to do here, but I'll let you get a few more signals in there, Jeff. NJ2US, WA2, TDL, thanks again.
You bet, Rick. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, and good luck with the radio. 21021, lifetime member. WA2 TDL, NJ2US. Any other check-ins for ECARS?
Alpha, Charlie 1, Delta Romeo.
Whiskey 2, Bravo, Uniform Delta.
All right, AC1, Delta Romeo, Zulu Hotel November, Bravo, Uniform Delta. Who are the others?
Kilowatt number 1, Echo Mike Whiskey.
Echo Mike Whiskey, I got you. Anybody else want to get on this list?
Kilo 4 Echo Zulu Yankee.
NY K4EZY, thanks. Next up is Alpha Charlie 1 Delta Romeo.
NJ2US. Hi, Jeff, AC1DR. What's the temperature down your neck of the woods? It's 81 degrees in Vermont.
I have a comfortable 78 degrees and sunny here at the Jersey Shore, Steve.
Wow, we're warmer than you are. That's amazing. I thought you'd be in the 90s. Well, very good. Well, thanks for picking me up, Jeff.
Yeah, Steve, the coastline, you know, the ocean moderates the temperatures quite a bit here. Probably up in Philly, they're in the high 80s. Here down towards the shoreline, you know, we chopping easy 10 degrees off most of the time. But you sound good, 5'9 plus.
Yeah, you're 5'9 plus as well. You using a beverage?
On receive, yeah. The receive is in my right ear. Beverage, North Beverage pointed at you is in my right ear, and a shared apex loop sitting on the ground is in the left ear. But I'm transmitting on a 600-foot horizontal loop.
Yeah, Roger. Very good, Jeff. Thanks a lot. 7-3 from Vermont.
Thank you, Steve. Have a great day. 10246 on the roster. Zulu Hotel, November. Is there a Zulu Hotel?
Zulu Hotel Uniform, Kilo Bravo 1, Zulu Hotel Uniform, Don in New Hampshire, Jeff. I sent that to you?
Yes, sir. Don, great to hear you. 5'8 today at the shore. How you doing?
Very good, Jeff. Very good. This is one of those Chamber of Commerce days. I'll tell you what. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's an 11. You just can't beat it. I'm outside, hiding behind the lilac bushes, QRP portable. Take care, Jeff. Always a pleasure, my friend. AB1, DHU clear, back to net.
Well, fantastic job for QRP, Don. 5'8 signal here into Cape May, 10251. Lifetime member. Enjoy the Chamber of Commerce Day. Yeah, you know, it's been really the first time all summer the weather is what we always hoped it would be, right? Just comfortable, no humidity. Very tolerable temperatures. Not enough rain, though. You know, it's the one thing we need to fix. We're very, very, very dry here. So I suspect many are. We'll just have to get through it. Don, thank you very much. Have a great day.
Very good, Jeff. Yeah, we're not the only ones. I'm just reading about how the river cruise business is going into the toilet because the rivers are drying up in Europe. It's we've got to do something, Jeff. We've got to smarten up. We could talk all afternoon on that one. Take care, Jeff.
Yeah, I don't know what changes we make today. No, you're right. That would be a long conversation, Don. We'll just let it go. But thank you. Appreciate your point of view. KB1ZHU, NJ2US. Next up, Bravo Uniform Delta.
Hey, Jeff, good afternoon to you, buddy, W2BUD. And, boy, it's a gorgeous day. It's probably around, I would say, 80 degrees, something like that. It's a beautiful, sunshiny day here. And just doing a lot of little odds and ends stuff here. So I just want to add a number to your account like I normally do. And I hope you're doing pretty good there, Jeff. So I'll pass it back to you. This is Buddy, W2BUD.
Buddy, great to hear you. Good 5'9 signal today. Very strong. Well over S9 here in South Jersey. Appreciate you being there. Thanks a lot for being a regular somewhat. And let's see here. Do we have your correct numbers and everything? Yeah, 20809, lifetime member. Fine signal from Enfield, Connecticut today, buddy. You enjoy the weather.
Thanks, Jeff, and thanks for the signal report. 73 and have a good day. Bye, Jeff.
Clear, buddy. Nice signal here on this great conditions here. I'm coming to realize on 40 meters this afternoon. Next up, Kilo 1 Echo Mike Whiskey.
Yes, Jeff. I'm sorry to jump in here twice on you, but I just switched over to my ground-mounted vertical, and just curious. Well, I know you're hearing me because you answered me. I do have the amp on. How does the signal sound?
Oh, very good. Very good. It's pretty close to the signal strength from the other time. So, Don, I think it sounds good. Anybody else have a report for Don? Want to shoot him a report up there in Turner, Maine?
This is W2BUD. He sounds good here in Enfield, Connecticut.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay, Jeff, thanks for letting me in there again, and I'll try not to bother you. Hi. Have a good day, K1EMW Clear.
No, there's no bother at all, Don. It's it's kind of a relaxed, easy shift here this last half hour of the day. We don't have gigantic pileups, so no worries. I'm glad you came back in to satisfy the curiosity about the other antenna. Very interesting. Appreciate it. K1EMW NJ2US. Next up, Kilo 4 Echo Zulu Yankee 59.
Appreciate it, Jeff, and good afternoon from Apex, North Carolina. A very comfortable and cool 76 degrees finally. So we definitely come down from the 95-degree area, but doing well. 40173 for the number, over.
You bet, Rocky. That number checks good on the roster. Thanks a lot for checking in. And what's your temperature today?
All right, now we're a comfortable 76 degrees.
Oh, my goodness. That's certainly pleasant indeed. 78 here, not far off from you, and it's very comfortable outside. Rocky, always great to hear you. A regular check-in at ECARS. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and, well, heck, enjoy the rest of the week as well.
Appreciate it, Jeff. Sam 3 from Kilo 4 Echo Zulu Yankee.
All right, you're listening to ECARS on 7255, and this is November Juliet 2 Uniform Sierra. My name is Jeff. I'm in Cape May, New Jersey, and I'm your last net controller of the day before we hard stop here before 13:30, and we'll take check-ins from anybody anywhere.
Whiskey 8, Romeo November, Echo.
Mobile. Kilo 4, the uniform, Victor X-ray.
All right, I got W8RNE. I got two calls ended X-ray, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to definitely nail down W8RNE, Kilo 4 Uniform Victor X-ray. You two stand by. Let me grab the mobile. Who's the mobile?
Lima Victor Charlie Mobile. Victor Echo 3, Echo Romeo Yankee Mobile.
I got two mobiles there. Jimmy, I got you, ERY, and Clive, let's get you. Say hello to Kilo 3 Lima Victor Charlie. How you doing today? On your way to work?
Yeah, I'm on my way to work, Jeff. I was listening out earlier for you. I didn't hear you, but got back in the mobile, and there you were. It's 81 degrees here in Maryland right now. As I said, I'm on to work. You guys are working the full day. Over.
Thanks, Clive. Good copy. Q5, no problem at all. Yeah, I only have one short shift today, the one from 1 to 1:30. That's the only time I'm here. And I have tomorrow's shift from 1 to 1:30. So thanks for thinking of me, Clive, and getting in there. Good mobile signal as usual, and you have a safe journey today.
Take it easy, and I'll talk with you tomorrow. K3 Lima Victor Charlie Mobile. Stand by.
Thank you, Clive, at 73. Victor Echo 3 Echo Romeo Yankee. Haven't heard you in a while. Jimmy, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good there, Jeff. I'm not in London. I'm actually at Kiddock Park. It's located just on the north side of Woodstock, Ontario. Roger?
Yeah, Q5 copy, Jim. No problem at all. Good signal strength. I'm going to call it a 5 and 7 57 here in the Cape May, and I didn't realize it, Jim, but it's been since May since we last chatted. So it's good to hear you. Hope all is well.
Oh, everything's all well. I was sick there. I got COVID there for a little while. Went through the house, but we're all fine. Lost taste and smell, and the wife, she had the fever and cough. We sort of split the difference in between us, but we're all good now.
I'm so glad to hear that. It's amazing we went through that in all of our lives here. It was just one for the history books. We've all knew about pandemics. My area here, the Philadelphia area, really got hit hard by the Spanish flu back in 1918, and we lost. I had 3 members of my family, cousins. It affected mostly the young, and we used to talk about that. Oh, we lost 3 family members back in the Spanish flu. We thought how dreadful that was. That must have been 3 family members, and it just seems so quaint by what we've lost in this pandemic. Closer family members and dear friends and acquaintances from long ago and coworkers just dropped like flies during this pandemic. And wow, I think those of us who survived just sort of feel damn lucky, Jim. Over.
Yeah, I kind of agree on that. I feel lucky, especially being, asthmatic and I have risk, surprisingly when it's good to get, you know what I mean? I didn't get really sick or anything.
I'm sorry, who?
Gary, VA3HT.
Oh, no. No. Jimmy, I did not know that. I'm just going to make a note here. When did we lose Gary?
About 2 months ago. He, I guess, had a heart problem. No one knew, but he passed away of a massive heart attack. Of course, at his desk, at the computer, doing what he wanted. I guess it was during I'll say through when the great big ham fest was on stage. That's more or less when he passed away.
I'm so sorry to hear that. That's it just takes your breath away sometimes. You know, guys who work fairly regularly, and he was a fairly good check-in every now and again here on ECARS. Just so sorry, and I'm going to make sure that we know that at the membership level here. He was of course was a lifetime member, 30644. Jim, thank you for sharing that. So sad to hear it, and condolences to friends and families on that one. And it's just, every now and again, it just occupies part of our conversation. It's just the way it's got to be. A close friend of mine didn't even realize it, real close friend, coworker. He lost both his mom and dad within a couple days of each other from COVID back at the height of this thing in, halfway through 2020. And just now they're getting around to being able to honor them with a funeral. With a funeral, he couldn't even have a funeral. It just impacted so many people in so many different ways. Well, Jim, let's lighten it up a little bit. Thanks a lot for coming in. You have safe journeys, and thanks for sharing the information. And we're just picking up our little pebbles and rocks and moving on.
We'll talk later. I got it back in the mobile, so we'll be listening. DE3 here, like 73. Nice talking to you.
Same here, Jim. All the best to the family there, and thank you for your checking in. W8RNE?
NJ2US, W8RNE. I'll keep it brief, Jeff. I know you're out of here in about 4 minutes, so. Sorry to hear. What was the call sign? Who passed?
It was Victor Alpha 3 Hotel Papa. His name was Gary.
Okay, yeah, I talked to a lot of Canadians. I may have talked to him. I have to check my log, but that's pretty sad. Jeff, sounding good here, 15 to 20 over. That's all I'm going to tell you, and you're doing the job, and we'll let you get to the next one. NJ2US, W8RNE.
Thanks, Rick. 59 plus as usual. Yeah, we're running out of time. This half hour goes so doggone fast. Appreciate you being there. I'm sorry, I accidentally cleared my list. Was there anybody on that last list that I got that I maybe put off because of the two mobiles? Who else was there?
K4, UVX. You still got the Oscar Echo X-ray out here.
Hey.
All right, well, let me, I'm only going to have, Oscar Echo X-ray, your 5.9, great signal, and I appreciate that. I believe that might be Terry. That is Terry. But I do have, running out of time here. Dave, let me get Dave, K4UVX. I do know he was on that last list. Terry, I apologize. I'm going to have to sign out here after Dave. Dave, you got about 15 seconds to check in with me. How you doing?
NJ2US, K4UVX. Very good, Jeff. Great to hear you. Nice 5.9 signal from you into Lake Lure. Over.
You bet, Dave. 5.9 here as well from Lake Lure, 40197. Have a great day. Thanks. OEX, you got about 5 seconds to say hello.
All right, I'm going to say hello right now, Jeff. I got you 15 over here in North Carolina. Winston-Salem, 75 degrees overcast there. Take care, and I understand you got to get off that. The clock's ticking there. God bless you, my friend. Have a wonderful day. Kilo Charlie 8, Oscar Echo X-ray 73. Back to net.
You bet, Terry. Thank you. And with that, ECARS will close now. By the way, please keep 7255 clear. We are relinquishing this passband to the Central States Traffic Net, who will convene on 7253.5. So please, we're not opening this frequency. This frequency will close and relinquish over to the Central States Traffic Net on 7253.5. Thanks. NJ2US out.
All right, it was 8219 for the roster. Okay, God bless. Bye-bye. 73, K2US clear.